you're not tanky on the other one just yet.
Oh, I won't be.
Like ever. For
I was
any
going
reason.
to. I was going to when I was going Draconic Bloodline, and then I was like, wait. Tempest. Or Storm, sorry. I was like, yes. All of this. And now she's squished.
Yeah, she's pretty squished, but that's okay. Alright, give me just a second here.
Hit level 4. Ignore resistances to lightning damage and just shock the shit out of everyone.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Alright, are we ready?
Oh god.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Not really.
Alright, let me know when you are ready, because this is going to be some crazy shit.
There's a possibility that I completely forgot that I was controlling Jordan until right now.
Good job!
I mean, he's not too difficult.
Nah.
Oh crap, I'm gonna go get me a drink real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. You have access to all of his wild shapes as well, so.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'm playing Inazuma.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, we really should have done this the other way.
I mean, you guys can switch now if you choose. I can switch it in like
Nope.
2 seconds. Alright.
Nope.
Zuma's about the simplest character to play you can think of. Like,
Yeah, he's a ranged fighter.
yeah.
Word. Oh my
You
god.
basically just hold an action until something takes damage and then you shoot it. That's it.
Hold on, he has so many feats.
Yeah, he has a fuck ton of feats.
Why does he use them on a regular? Well, yeah, he does.
I mean,
All
it
his fucking
depends.
bow shit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Okay. Did you put this in here?
What, the feature summary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put this in here for him?
Yeah, I did, because he wouldn't read his abilities.
Okay. I
He's
was like,
got like a huge summary.
I was like
Oh,
reading this,
damn.
and I was like, other, read this, thanks. And I was like, what?
Okay, I'm back.
I was like, you need to read your abilities. He's like, how does this work? I'm like, read it!
Who?
Sam.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, Groan's got some shit stats compared to Oz.
Yeah, but then he turns into a fucking earth elemental, and that's the end.
Word.
I would go water on this one because there's lots of water.
Might be a good point.
Nah, just go fire, it'll be fine.
Try to go
with
No.
that one.
I have Oz throw Groan over top of the fucking giant fish monster and turn into an earth elemental and land right on top of it. You people
you
know
go.
nothing.
I could technically large reduce him, give him to shadow scale, and then do that. And then drop
Yeah, but-
concentration, and he could turn a rock elemental. Then I could recast it.
If I throw him at it, there's all the velocity and everything like that that goes into it.
Yeah, we did rule that it conserves momentum when you polymorph, so I imagine Wild Shape would work the same way.
You could.
Alright. Are y'all ready?
I
Okay.
guess.
Because I don't think I'm ready.
I don't think I'm ready, but I'm so ready.
Oh,
I don't
man,
think
I'm
any
so
of us
scared.
are ready.
I'm so scared. Alright.
Considering we're like half a party down, technically.
Well, not really.
Not anymore.
Okay. Here we go. So, where we last left off, holy shit. You managed to infiltrate into the deeper recesses of this sanctum of the eye. Oz found himself confused with another individual named Ethelos.
We're not 100% sure if it's another individual. It could be Oz. We're not sure.
We're not really sure. It could be. It could also just be Oz. We're kind of. It's kind of. Nonetheless, in a confusing series of events, Oz managed to not so much deceive as just kind of glide his way through most of the upper echelon in this sanctum straight into the conference room with Rath Modar and a high priest from the Kraken Society. In that room was also a beholder, Kuvek, who was a representative of the Xanathar's Guild. And Rath and quote-unquote Ethelos discussed some strategy. Ethelos maneuvering questionably, but you have positioned the troops, or at least given orders to position the troops in certain ways. Eventually, you decided to go talk to Valus Ern, who is one of the leaders of the Temple of the Silent Hand. One of the two leaders, the two main leaders currently being Valus and Ethelos. And you were led down into the deep, dark recesses where you had once fought a young black dragon in her lair. It was here that Valus and Sariel were conversing. And Valus seemed to notice something off. On this, he said something, a sentence in deep speech, and none of you being able to actually speak this, he knew something was wrong. He ordered Wrath to seal the exit, and for you all to die. And that's where we're gonna pick up today's session. I want to go ahead and get initiative rolls from everybody before anything happens.
I forgot to open Jeff Sheets. Jeff Sheets, not Hefe. Jeff.
Oh, Hefe. Well, this could have been worse.
It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Luna, of course, has the highest initiative. What the fuck is with Luna and her initiative roll? She doesn't even have very high initiative bonus.
I have no idea.
It's like a fucking +4 or something.
+2.
+2? What the fuck? Alright. As Valus stretches out one finger and he turns to Wrath. Seal the exits. Kill them. Wrath turns and you watch him cast a spell, and a wall of force manifests between you and the only exit out of this place. Wrath turns, levels his staff at you. So what's the plan?
We have no idea. Oz decided not to share it with us.
I'm asking Oz.
Oz.
You have a few seconds before combat officially starts.
Oz looks to Wrath, and Valus is the other, the Mind Flayer.
Yes.
He looks at them and he says, "Do I look like a man to be tested?"
Roll an intimidation check.
Try, guys, I got it.
Oh,
Oh.
this is something. I'm gonna have him roll insight.
Can I
Big
guess?
money.
Is this something?
Big
No,
money.
you don't have time.
Damn it. Hey.
Skill. Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. Insight. Will this roll it publicly? It won't. You rolled a 14. He kind of backs off a little bit. Looks from you to Valus and from you to Valus. Valus kind of. What are you doing, you fool? What's going on? I don't want any part of this. And you see the wall behind him drop, and he turns around and begins to run. And Valus extends a hand, and you watch Wrath freeze. Wrath. Don't test me.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
You can.
Thought about counterspelling him, but I didn't.
Do you?
Me?
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Lily. Okay. Within these short few seconds, you turn around, cast Dispel Magic. Like a dozen butterflies swarm towards Wrath, encircle him, and the magic, they seem to just pry it off of him.
Lily.
I forgot about the butterflies.
Lily then says, I think you should listen to... Oh god, what's his name?
Ethelos.
Ethelos, thank you. I think you should listen to Ethelos.
He's like right here. Wrath. No, and he turns around and just starts running.
Well, no, she said that to... Valus. Or Valus, right? Yeah, Valus is over here somewhere. Okay.
Valus is, without a doubt, 100% positive at this point. There will be no convincing him that you are Ethelos. I will say that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't think there would be.
Yeah,
I'm
Oz
sure
doesn't exactly...
Yeah.
I mean, Wrath is out of the fight. He is gone from what you know so far. He is fucking out of here. He is not about to get caught in a fight between the two leaders of the fucking Eye. With that said, well done. Combat begins. Valus curls one hand. You are a fool. And commence boss music. Like pretty hefty boss music. Let's pick some of that shit. Luna goes first. Luna's up.
Okay, she's not gonna do anything.
Okay. It is now Valus's turn. Valus is going to go ahead and open his character sheet. Ha! First thing he's going to do is you watch him raise a fist in the air, and he seems to just pull a raw, like, essence of magic out of the air into his hand, and it travels down his arm. And if an elephant could smile, you think this would be it. He's going to go ahead and he starts casting glyphs with his other hand. He is going to cast a spell. And, okay. Duh.
Oh, I don't have my aura on.
Give me a second. Let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. Okay, cool. So it would be right there.
Can you make it so people can see my aura too when you get the chance?
Yeah, I will when I get the chance. He's taking a particularly long turn for some particularly weird reasons.
Because he's doing a time stop. Cough.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, no.
Okay, so that's... I need a d4. Okay, and that's 1.
Oof.
That's 2. Can he do anything with that? I had the strategy panned out, and now I'm stupid and don't remember it. It's been a long time. Is concentration? It is. Okay, that was the problem with this plane. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, and then he's gonna get just barely over here. Sorry about this. Been a long time since we've played fucking D&D. Cool. So he appears some ways away. And as he appears, a cloud encircles all of you. I need you all to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hey, does this deal poison damage?
Yo, yeah, it does.
Get fucked.
Interesting point of order.
We are immune to poison.
Right, you are immune to poison. Time stop wouldn't end. Well, that was the thing he did last, so I guess it would end here. Yeah, time stop ends here. All right, so he appears a ways away, finishes casting a spell, and a cloud rises up out of the ground around you, and you all can just kind of... I do need to make a save for somebody else.
Oh, that poor little guy. The beholder.
Okay. So he fails the save, and you hear, and materializing behind you is the beholder
I
from
glare
earlier,
at the beholder.
Kuvek.
Better run.
He is choking and gasping. He takes 25 points of poison damage. And his invisibility wears off. That is actually the end of Valis' turn. Fucking rip. I forgot about Hero's Feast. Zuma.
Alright, well. Oh, God. Okay.
The beholder. Just a minute. Don't shoot.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna hold his action for something to hit the aboleth, because I can't see where Valis is.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
You should be able to just barely see him.
Hunter's Mark. No, I can't.
Oh, okay. You're gonna Hunter's Mark on the Aboleth?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a bonus action, so you can still hold your action.
Yep.
Okay, cool. It is now Kuvek's turn. Kuvek, so Kuvek kind of bellows out. He floats out of the cloud. He goes, oh, fuck. Floats back here and says, oh, fuck, I can't believe that happened.
Next time, don't be so
you
close
can-
to the group.
You can kill him if you like. I'm going to watch.
You want to give us a hand? I'm sure it'll be good for your leader.
He gives a big smile. Don't mind if I do. All right, so Kuvek is available in all of y'all's journals. Hold on, not quite. Just a moment. There we go. Now you should have Kuvek in all of your journals, including his sheet. So you guys can decide what he does. He is fairly clearly so far, at least during this fight, on your side. Okay. That is the end of his turn for now. He smiles and I'll think about it. Lily.
Cool. Oh God. I have so much going on. Did I use this?
Yeah, at this point it's kind of like DMs versus DM.
DM is against himself.
Alright, okay, I want to, and I need to double check this again because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. It's been a fucking minute.
Okay, as a bonus action, okay, and then as an action, okay, I am going to use my one use of my enhance aura, and
Okay.
I'm going to,
I'm gonna move her over here for a minute.
yeah, and I'm going to activate Glint.
Okay.
Doing that, I am also going to. Is this a bonus action? Do this. Oh no, that comes when I heal, right? Yeah. Okay. Doing that, I'm also going to extend it.
Okay, so go ahead and you can extend that on your sheet.
Yep. And then that leaves just a bonus action left, and I am going to use. Whoa, hold on. Is that 30 feet?
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
This room's not real big.
I think I prepared the spell. Did I prepare it? Am I smart? I did prepare it!
What are you doing?
SMRT.
I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 5th level.
Okay, so it has a range of 60 feet when you cast it, I believe, correct?
Yes. Right? Yeah, 60 feet.
Wow, you can just barely hit him. All right.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon. We will place a token on the board. We're gonna use Zhao. Okay.
And that is a 25. Unless I have advantage for some weird reason.
You do not have advantage. That is a 25. So that is gonna hit.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
So, Glint works on weapon attacks. Is Spiritual Weapon technically a spell?
It is a spell attack, yes.
Okay.
You use your spell attack modifier for it.
So that's 5th level.
Nice. So that is 17 points of damage to the Aboleth as this as your greatsword slashes down into the Aboleth. Inazuma gets his attack as well. Both his attacks.
Yep. Which is right. I forgot. Is it the storm bow?
Yeah, it's the storm bow.
So that's a 22.
Hey, do we have
That
it
hits.
to where Shadow Scale will take my initiative?
31.
I don't remember. You would have to double check yourself. All right,
Wait.
so
Hunter's mark is applied to both, right?
Hunter's mark is applied to both. He gets 1 Colossus Slayer, which is on his attacks.
Yep.
He gets sneak. He does not get sneak attack. No. So,
Yeah.
all right, that's it for that. So that is 16, 19, 22, 27 points of damage as an arrow looses and this greatsword slams down into the Aboleth. It rears back, this terrible, ugly mouth of its just gasping, gashing teeth, just and all of you, except for those of you wearing rings of mind shielding, hear, "The Abolethic Society will ruin you all."
Oh, Lily was actually letting him telepathically communicate.
You hear it too, then. All right, that's your end of your turn. Shadow Scale.
Okay, this is going to be a little wonky, but I'm going to have Shadow Scale go... Actually... How's your throwing arm, Oz?
You know my throwing arm is very good. Very, very good. I throw things... That's like one of the only things I do.
Trying to think of a way to do this.
All right. You got to start thinking of stuff before your turn.
I'm usually really good.
Y'all's turns are so long. Come on, let's go.
She's gonna have Shadow Scale. I can't do this without her actually being what I need her to be.
Then you might have to do something else.
Hush, boy.
All right, come on.
Shut up! I heard you.
I will skip your turn if you tell me to shut up again.
Right here. She's in the
Okay,
air.
thank you. Thank you. Do you want to dash?
No.
Okay. Groen.
Okay, so Groen doesn't have the ranges of his abilities on his things here.
Wait, really?
So yeah, I don't see them.
Oh,
Like on his spells and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'll look them up here in a minute.
Well, I'm sure they're there. I just have to find his sheet because it's buried. I can't search him because he has this weird O in
That's
his
all right.
name.
I know what I wanted to do. Whoa.
Yeah, so this is a spell sheet, and you can actually hit the
Oh,
dog and
okay.
find the ranges here.
Dope. Okay, cool. Okay, so they are there. I just don't know how to play a spellcaster.
You're fine, you're fine. Anything with the red circle is a spell that you can use right now.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
those are the ones he has prepped.
Yeah, those are the ones he has prepped.
Cool. Shit. I thought, right. That should work.
Oh, add 4 damage to the Aboleth.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, and we're gonna cast it centered in. That's that one goes in a certain direction, right?
Yeah, you have to. It's a 10-foot wall that just kind of goes in a certain direction.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have it going towards the Aboleth.
Okay.
He's above the water right now, right?
He's not really like floating above the water. He's just in the water.
He's like surfaced at the
Yeah,
water. I
he's
mean,
surfaced.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just want to try and push him back. Obviously.
Okay, sure.
It's gonna take me a few turns to know what to get growing under control.
That's perfectly fine. That's a dex save from him. So roll that. Dexterity. Oop. Woof. Woof. All right.
Oof.
That's a failure. Go ahead and roll me 48.
Okay.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad if he does get on land.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. He failed that dex save pretty hard. I'm gonna say it pushes him on land, and he's prone there.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
That is exactly what I wanted to happen.
I'm just gonna put that for prone. Perfect. And he takes the full 16 damage. He thrashes around on land. He's like a fish flopping out of water for a moment. All right.
Cool. I think that's all Growen's going to do.
Okay. I will say, if you choose to wild shape at all, if you want to sit there and be a spellcaster, that's fine. If you choose to wild shape at all, it is a bonus action for him. Keep that in mind. So.
Okay. Cool. Actually, he's gonna move back here before he does that.
Pause.
Cool. Now we're gonna get to my bread and butter, something I actually know how to do.
There you go.
This gap here with the 3 stones, how easily would it be for me to hop across it?
With all of y'all's experience, I would say it's pretty easy. Each gap is like 5 feet, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I will say that it's what's called dangerous terrain, not difficult terrain, and you will have dex saves if you end your turn on one of those. Dex saves. Disadvantage on dex saves. So.
Cool. I'm going to. Actually, you know what? Oz is gonna dive into the water.
Okay. You dive into the water. Your armor fairly heavy, difficult to swim in, but I assume you manage. Your speed is halved in the water.
Yes.
Okay.
This in this area, this is very familiar terrain to us.
Yeah. And sinking to the bottom, you do see the bones creeping up to meet you.
Jesus, not again.
Here comes Jeff.
Once he's at the bottom, I have it's half movement.
Yeah, it's half movement.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. So I'll move to about the edge of the aura here.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right, cool. So you are, I'm assuming you're fully submerged.
Yep.
And moving towards that way. All right, Eve, it's now your turn.
Okay. Alright. See. Okay.
Why'd you get really quiet? Oh, why do I have you turned down so far? The fuck? There you
You had
go.
me turned down because I used my phone. Remember?
Oh, right. Okay.
Anyway.
The
Eve's
water
gonna-
is about 30 feet deep.
Okay. Eve is
Okay.
going to hold her turn, and she is going to cast Large Reduce on Shadow Scale. And once Shadow Scale gets back here, and she polymorphs into a fly, and Jeff will let loose an arrow, flinging her to Yephlath.
That is an insanely specific
Yep.
held action. Okay. Sure. We're writing a legal contract. Got it. All right. All right, cool. So that's the end of your turn. It is Rathmodar's turn. He is gonna fucking scooch on up this ladder over here. He's out of here. He's like, fuck all this noise.
He's like, you call me whenever you get done with this dispute.
Okay, I'm taking him off the grid because he is out. All right, Jeff.
Jeff's going to draw his bow back and aim at the Ebeleth.
Okay. And fucking Sariel's getting fucked up.
Going to wait until she gets back over here.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. He's got a skadiddle. It is now Sariel's turn, and he is pissed. He rights himself, and Sariel is going to go ahead and he's not immune to prone, weirdly enough, but he can fly. So he starts levitating off the ground.
Is that a spell?
It's not a spell. He has an innate fly speed of 30.
Okay.
Well, why did I take off Hunter's Mark? Wrong one. He begins levitating off the ground, about 10 feet in the air, and his tentacles flare out behind him. He gives this huge roar. And he is going to go ahead and use his Psionic Blast. He's going to pick this point. Oof, this is going to hurt. I need Eve, Groen, Lily, and Luna to all make me a wisdom saving throw. This is not a spell.
Eve and what?
Eve, Groen, Lily, and Luna.
Okay, me 20.
Is it a, Does the
You
Ring of
get
Mind Shield
advantage
do anything
anyway.
against it?
No, it won't.
And you get advantage any on wisdom saves. Heroes Feast.
Oh, right. Heroes Feast.
Fucking Heroes Feast.
So good.
You're good.
All right. So Groen succeeds, Eve succeeds,
You need one from me and Luna, right?
and Luna, correct.
Oh,
19 barely
I have
succeeds.
guidance still attached to that. Oh, no,
It's
that's
fine.
Shining Aura. Never mind.
I can add it in my head. It's fine. Oh yeah, Shining Aura is a thing. So
Yeah.
add
everybody's
one
got
to
a plus
all
one.
so far. That's right. So 20 succeeds, and then Luna.
Wisdom.
Oof. Fuck. All right. Luna fails even with a 13. Luna is going to take the damage from his psionic blast.
Oh, God. It's psychic, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Fuck. 36 points of damage to
Okay.
Luna. Fucking yikes, dog.
And Inazuma, you needed one from Inazuma as well, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Psionic blast has a 5 foot. It's a 5 foot radius from a
Oh,
point that you
okay.
choose. So it hit you, Grow, and Eve because you just chose this spot right here. And as this happens, he kind of cackles me. I haven't gotten to do this in a long time. And uses the rest of his movement speed to dive back into the water, and he is now submerged.
Oh, God.
Why is there so many flame arrows?
I don't know.
All right.
Sorry, I was scrolling through Groen's sheet and my
You're fine.
mouse died, so I'm having to use my trackpad.
Oh, okay, you're good. Lily.
Uh,
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Luna.
yeah. All right. So... Lily's gonna tell the Aboleth, or is it not the Aboleth, the Beholder,
Mhm.
don't resist, it doesn't hurt. And have Luna cast... what's it called? Detect Intentions.
Detect intentions. Okay, he
Yep.
is going to resist because he is not an idiot.
I tried.
Yeah, he is going to save. It's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Sacred Flame, right? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 20. That's a success.
Yo.
So, he just kind of dodges to the side really quickly. Don't cast spells on me. I can easily join their side.
It doesn't hurt.
I don't care.
All right. I won't heal you.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, that's Luna's turn.
All right. At the end of Luna's turn, Sariel is going to use a legendary action. Oh, actually, no, he's not. He can't. Never mind. Sariel's not going to do fucking shit. Valus is going to use a legendary action then. Let's see.
Wait, do we take half damage on that failed save? Or on that successful
Nope.
save? Okay.
You take no damage if you succeed. Okay, so Valus is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to cast a spell. He is going to... He begins tracing glyphs in the air, aims towards all of you, and he is going to go ahead and cast a fireball. Level 3. Alright, I need a dex save from everyone that isn't Oz. Well, I don't know if... what's her face? No, Shadow Scale is not affected, so everyone that's not Oz or Shadow Scale.
Oof, okay.
Dex save.
Nope.
Add +1 to it.
Right.
I doubt that matters for Jeff's save.
So Jeff fails, Eve succeeds, Groen fails, Luna succeeds, Lily fails.
That's a 16. I feel it was
Yep.
16.
Yeah,
What?
of course you do. It's Valus.
Oh, right. Hey,
Like,
right.
what are you thinking?
I'm used to Rel.
All right, is that all of you? No, the Beholder,
And Inazuma.
and
Oh,
Inazuma.
God.
So save Dex. Beholder's not very Dexy, so all right.
Oh, God. Hold
So
on.
if you rolled a total of 20 or higher, you succeed. If you rolled a 19 or lower, you have failed. Okay. If you fail, you take 37 fire damage. If you succeeded, you take half of that, which is
Why is
18.
Jeff's health messed up again? I changed it back to the... Oh, wait, never mind. I didn't.
I have no idea what you're talking
How much
about.
damage on a failed?
On failed, it's 37. I wrote it in the chat.
Okay.
As this fireball just appears in the middle of the group, all of you kind of collectively look at it one moment, and then it explodes the next in this huge
Also,
rippling
fire
flame.
resistance. How much do I take?
If you're resistant to fire, then you take the half, which is 18.
Okay.
Well, hold on. You succeeded.
Yes, I succeeded.
So you would take half of half, which is 9.
9. Yep.
Okay.
So minus 37. Inazuma doesn't have the ability that
Rogues have.
the rogue ability to take half damage on saves, right?
It's called evasion, and I think he's 1 level off of it.
Okay. Oh, he's got uncanny dodge. All right.
Yeah, uncanny dodge comes before invasion.
All right.
Evasion is level 7. Oh, he's 2 levels off. Okay. All right, and that is the end of his legendary action. His turn starts. Valus is going to go ahead, and you watch him do the same movement. Those of you that can see him, he is going to activate. He's going to use an action to activate an item. Yeah. And he begins rising off of the ground. Or, I guess it's a bonus action technically, because it's a potion, so... He begins rising off the ground as you watch him chug this potion, and he tosses the vial down, and then he's going to use his 60 foot of fly speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's get about right here. And he is going to use his action to begin casting a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay. He's going to attempt to counterspell your counterspell. What level is your counterspell?
It's going to be level 4.
Okay. He will roll for it. DC 14. He fails.
I put him off in response. Fuck you!
Fucking. It's a total of 9. Fucking. Get shit on. Alright, anyways. Okay, so... You will need to roll for this, because the spell is above 4th level. So you need to roll now.
Okay. Charisma check, right?
Mm-hmm, charisma check. The DC is 16.
Damn.
Oof. Alright, well, all the counterspells in the world just failed. And you watch as this solid globe of just force appears around him. So, mark that he is concentrating. He also drops concentration on Cloud Kill, because of course he does. Alright. He's like, wait a minute. They're not being killed. What is this madness? Alright, that is the end of his turn. Inazuma, it's now your turn.
Is that a globe of invulnerability?
Lily would know that it is, yes.
Okay. Inazuma can't see where the aboleth is, can he?
Yes, he can feel.
No, but he can make.
He can feel it.
Yeah, he can feel it because of Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna treat it like the aboleth's invisible. He has disadvantage on attack rolls, but he can attack it.
Ooh.
It's also water, so he would have disadvantage anyway.
Right. He's gonna hold his action. For
Till it
when
surfaces?
comes up. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
However, he is also going to move. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Over here.
Okay, cool. Ends his turn there. Kuvek. Now you guys get to decide what Kuvek does, because he finally kind of thinks about it for a minute and then is like, I guess I'll help. We have much to discuss. So Kuvek has legendary actions. He can use one legendary action per round, and that is 1 random eye ray. One of you will have to roll a d10, and then that's the eye ray he uses. You get to pick the targets. Otherwise, he just uses 3 eye rays each turn, and it's 3d10. So you guys can roll 3d10 and pick the targets that for your rays if you want. 3 of you get to roll a d10, and there's 3 of you. So
Lily, seeing that he's going to help. Your beholder, kill spellcaster.
Understood. All right. So all of you can roll me a d10 if you choose to, or you can give your d10 to somebody else. I don't care. Even with Wrath gone, I think you need the help.
Okay.
So everyone rolls 1d10?
Yep. Or, well, every person, every individual.
Yeah, no, I just had it selected as grown because he's the next person. Yeah.
So
I'm going to try and switch back and forth so that way
yeah,
it doesn't get it less confusing.
That's fine. I can also do this. Hold on. I will do something that will make everyone's life slightly easier when it comes to growing stuff. 1 second. Add character template to name. Okay. Roll me anything from growing sheet if you don't mind. Anything.
Ah.
Cool. At the bottom, it'll say growing underneath whatever he does.
Nice.
Yep. All right. So, Kuvek, Steven, you got a 5. That's an innervating ray. The target creature must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw and takes 36 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful save. Who are you targeting?
The one person that he can see.
Okay. So, he
Can't.
He can't really detect the aboleth, actually, now that I think about it. I don't have Kuvek's full sheet on here. Kuvek is a modified beholder, but I forgot to modify him, apparently. Okay, anyway.
Okay, so for part of Kuvek's turn, he sticks one of his eye stalks under the water and looks for him. There.
Okay, yeah. Make a perception check for Kuvek.
Oh, I was kidding, but if this is gonna work, okay.
It might.
What's the, just 1d20?
Yeah, just a 1d20, plus 2. Oh, I'm sorry, plus 12. Holy fuck, he's super perceptive.
Yeah, of course he is.
Whoa. 26, yeah. I'm gonna say that he has a pretty good... he can at least make attacks with disadvantage. So, or advantage on the save, since it's a save.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, the one guy he can see has a globe of invulnerability, right? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know. Well, I didn't know that he
spell.
could see the aboleth at that point.
Yeah, I'll say he can.
Wait,
he can at least
right.
make basic attacks against the aboleth. So
Well, so he has an anti-magic cone.
he does, and currently he is not aiming it at any of you.
Yeah, he's aiming it at the spellcaster, right?
Yes. How wide is this anti-magic cone?
I don't know. It's a 150-foot cone.
He is so fucked.
Also,
the
that
ledge
area
lies
works
in
against
water.
his own eye rays, so...
It does. The lich dives into the water. It's a 150-foot cone. While Valus is in that, he can't fly and he can't use his globe. So he is currently in the water splashing about.
Oh, that's good.
All right. So innervating ray. That's an initiative save for Valus. An initiative save. What? Hello. That is a Constitution save. Okay.
How far up in the air was he?
Valus?
Yeah.
Like 30 feet. if that.
Oh, get fucked. Globe of Invulnerability stays put,
Why?
because it remains there for the duration.
Oh yeah, it does. That's right.
Yeah,
It doesn't travel with you.
yeah.
That's right. Okay, I'll have to remember that. He fails the save, so Oz, you want to go ahead and roll me 5d8? He takes 23 points of damage from the innervating ray. Wait. Right, that also works against his eye rays. That's right. I forgot about that. So, I'm assuming you're targeting the aboleth since...
Yep.
Okay, alright. That makes sense. Brain. I was like, wait a minute here. Alright, save. Constitution from the aboleth. He's pretty constitution-y. Alright, 21 succeeds, so no damage for him. We got 2 1s back to back. No, we got a 1 and an 8. That means Kuvak. 1 from you, Eve. Charm Ray. I'm assuming you're shooting this at the aboleth.
A charm ray's not going to be doing anything.
Yeah, it bounces off. The aboleth's immune to charm.
I mean, it's useless against most enemies that we've fought so
8.
far.
Petrification Ray.
Yep.
So, aboleth, da-da-da, it's a save, DC dexterity. Okay, cool. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh no.
Oh no!
right. Fucking, he gets hit with a petrification ray.
Oh shit!
Sariel kind of... I'm going to screenshot something on Sariel's sheet right now before we do this, though.
Oh god, I'm scared.
I'm going to screenshot it. I shit you not.
He's immune to petrification.
Check this out. I'm going to put it in AshWinter. Fucking... read the last one. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
So he kind of starts to like freak out. He's like, "Oh god, what was that?" And he's like, "Oh no, never mind. I'm cool." All right, that's the end of Kuvek's turn. Lily. God fucking.
All right. Well, oof. So I'm going to cast this cool ass fucking spell. Wait,
As
I can't.
most spells are.
Hold on. I can't see. Hang on. I can't see the aboleth, right?
You can't really see the aboleth now. You have some idea of where it went because you saw it submerge, but yeah, I'll allow you to try to make an attack against it, but he has advantage on all saving throws, and you have disadvantage on all attacks against him.
Well, it's the spell says that any creature I can see.
What spell is it? Oh yeah, no, you can't. You don't have vision of him, so no.
Okay. In that case, well then, I guess I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon down to where I think he is and make an attack.
Sure. Disadvantage.
Yup. So let me roll that spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it's only 20 feet, so that would work actually.
16.
Disadvantage 16. I think misses. Pretty sure he has 18. Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately,
Okay.
misses underwater.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then with that, I'm going to cast this cool ass spell. Wait, is this the right one? This is an action. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on myself. Basically everybody who got hit with that fireball,
Okay.
So everyone but Oz.
except Kuvek, because he said not to heal him.
Cool. Okay.
He isn't hurt, I don't think.
He is.
He is hurt. He took damage from the poison cloud because he's not immune to poison because Hero's Feast is a thing. Fucking Hero's Feast has ruined my life.
Hero's
worse than
Feast, your
Spirit
spirit card.
Oh, that
The
is...
DM casts Time Stop and then goes through an amazing series of events. Ends with Cloud Kill.
Forget.
DM, we're immune to poison. We have Hero's Feast. DM slits the wrist on the spot. Anyways,
And with that, I activate Burst of Hope.
Burst of Hope. What does Burst of Hope do again?
Burst of Hope, I have to ping it.
Yeah, please do, because I don't remember anything.
My
I cannot
fingers are
ping
so cold they're actually getting numb. I'm having to sit on my hands.
So, when you heal an ally with a spell of first level or higher, you can choose to activate Burst of Hope. The aura explodes in a flash of light. Each ally within 30 feet of the aura bearer gains 5 hit points, and for the next minute, any ally hit by the burst regains an additional 5 hit points from any healing spell they receive.
Right, so it's like a mini beacon of hope. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So an additional 5 hit points anytime you heal somebody. Got it. Understood. That might be your turn?
Yes, so that's
how much do we
24.
heal?
24.
24?
Yep, 24 total. Okay. Shadow Scale.
1 second. My max health is...
Oh, I have to make... How much... Have I taken damage twice now?
Oh yeah, you're concentrating, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you concentrating on?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon's not concentration, friend.
No. Okay, no. Then it's, Detect Good and Evil.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make me 2 concentration checks. One of them is a DC like 16. No, yeah, DC 18.
I only took damage from the fireball, though, right?
Yeah, the fireball was 37 damage.
Yeah, what's the other concentration check from?
I don't know. You said 2.
Yeah, okay, no,
So,
it was just the
just one.
fireball. Yeah,
All
just
right.
one. Whoop.
All right. Well, you're good. Okay. Shadow Scale. What are you doing?
Shadow Scale is going to fly back.
Yeah.
Probably morph into a fly and land on Jeff's arrow.
Does she have shape change?
She has minor shape change.
Oh my god, she can turn into any 0 CR creature. Mother fucker.
Fly.
I see what you're doing. Okay, so she goes over, uses her minor shape change to change her form into this small fly, lands on Jeff's arrow, and holds on for dear life.
Yeah.
As she does this, Jeff gets his attack off.
No, we can't see the aboleth.
It- That's not-
I'm changing the target here in a second.
Okay. Alright, you choose not to take the action, and the action is wasted.
That's fine.
Okay. That's the end of Shadowscale's turn. She's a fly. She can't do much else.
Yep.
Groen.
But she is going to attack the person she goes up against, though.
That's fine. Whatever.
All right. So Groen, seeing Oz jump into the water and taking damage by being out of the water, grumbles and goes, "Here we go!" And he jumps off the side of the cliff, and as he's falling, wild shapes into a water elemental.
Oh, buddy. All right. Let's fucking do this shit. I'm ready.
So I imagine turning him into a water elemental in water would essentially make him invisible?
Not really. You can kind of see it. It has a definite outline. So it's like a water weird where it blends in pretty well, but it's not necessarily invisible.
Holy shit, that thing's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I'm going to put him like way back here for now.
Yeah,
And you should still have sight of with the water elemental, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so... God, this thing can move 90
He still
feet.
has, I'll say he still has 70 feet of movement left.
Alright, so... And the Aboleth is... Or not the Aboleth, but the Illithid is in the water, correct?
Yeah, the Illithid is in the water.
Cool.
How does Dispel Magic work on form shifts?
It doesn't typically.
What about anti-magic zones?
It can work, but only if cast outside of them. It kind of depends. It's a very case-by-case scenario. Alright, Groen.
Cool. So, Groen, Water Elemental Groen, is going to submerge himself underwater
Okay.
and get underneath of the Illithid
Okay.
and grab him and pull him under.
Oh, he totally has the movement to do that. So,
Yup.
ooh, this is gonna be nasty. Alright, so Groen, how far down do you go?
All the way down.
Shit, you could actually hit the bottom with that. All right, I'm gonna say roll me a athletics or a strength check from the elemental sheet.
Which is it?
Strength or athletics, whichever one is higher for the elemental. Valus is gonna try to escape this.
Oh, good luck, bud. Let's see. I couldn't find the athletics, so I just went straight for strength.
Okay, so he doesn't really have anything major that he can use here. He rolls an 18 though on his dex check to escape it. So one of the attacks that Groen sweeps up tries to catch him in like a big wave. Valus kind of manages to just barely scoot out of the way. You still technically have another attack.
Cool.
Roll another
I
dex check.
think we might. I think we're gonna freeze the area around him.
Wait, can you do that?
He has freeze.
Oh man, that's gonna be cool. All right. Well, let's
Does
see.
that work in anti-magic zone though?
Oh, okay. That's if you take cold damage.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then he's going to have to make another.
He can do another slam, or he can try to grapple again.
He's gonna try and grapple him again.
Okay. That is a success this time. As you grab Valus, start to pull him under. He is not real happy. Let me go. All right. I'm gonna put Groen's token to back because he is taking up all of the room. Move back. There we go. So Valus is grappled. Just put a spiderweb on him. All right. And you begin pulling him down, and Valus disappears beneath the water.
God damn it, guys!
Well,
All right.
Groen wouldn't know your plan, but
Right. Oz.
But we
Um,
clearly cannot see under the water, period.
Yeah, but Groen doesn't care. Like, that's not Groen's personality. He's not a planner.
yeah, 100% Groen would not care.
It's okay. It's okay.
Can I
Yeah, so
confirm?
5, 10, 15 starts moving towards the Illithid being pulled underwater.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's all he's gonna do.
Okay.
He's going to, if the aboleth gets near, he's going to hold an action to
Gotcha.
attack it if it comes close.
Cool. And Eve, it's now your turn.
Okay, Eve is still holding the scroll that she was going to use, but she didn't use it, so she's going to
Okay.
take out and drink a flying potion. Go and
Okay.
go to the beholder and say, "Let me sit on your head."
Don't touch me.
I'm going to sit on your head.
Why?
Well, if I
I will
can
eat
get
you,
my
girl.
well, we could talk about that later.
All right.
That's a thing for somebody.
I'm going to do a quicken spell, and
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast a spell scroll once, either if it's the Illithid or the Aboleth. Jeff will attack it with Shadow Scale, and I will enlarge her after she drops concentration on her foot.
Okay, you don't need to do a quicken spell for that. It was a bonus action to drink the potion.
Oh, I thought it was an action.
As far as I know, it's a bonus action to drink potions, right?
Oh, I thought you said it was an action.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's just a bonus action. Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, it's just a bonus action, so
Okay.
you don't have to quicken spell. Alright.
It's good.
So you're holding the enlarge reduce for the thingy again.
Yep.
Okay, understood.
And
Jeff.
I tell him to, if one of them pops up out of the water, to, like, close his eye.
Okay.
So it would work.
Gotcha. Alright, Jeff.
Jeff is going to do what I just said.
He's just holding his action?
Yep.
Okay. It's now Sariel's turn. Sariel roars underwater. He is going to use his fucking high-ass swim speed. Does it reach? Hell yeah. Alright. You all hear this kind of almost high-pitched echo under the water, and the aboleth, let's see, be about right here. Beholder. Does somebody want to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw for Kuvek?
Sure. I got it.
Cuckoo.
Oh wait,
Plus one. 20.
that should also be a plus 5 more on top of that.
Wait,
I did
why?
a wisdom check and not a wisdom saving throw, and he's proficient in
Oh,
saving throws.
okay, cool. So that's like a 26. All right, that is a success. Shit, go ahead and make one more. Fuck. That's still a success. All right. You hear this high-pitched echo through the water, and the Kuvek kind of shakes his head for a minute, or shakes his body, I guess, for a minute, and he said, "This bitch over here." Wow.
A 17 is a success?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that's the end of Sariel's turn. Damn, that sucks. All right.
That was from under the water, right?
Yeah, it was.
Damn it, alright. Yeah. I need to check something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna tell Luna to kind of move over here and, no, move over here, float there, and stay there for the moment. And that'll be
Okay.
your turn.
It is now Valus' turn. He is grappled, still trying to concentrate, still in this shitty place here. Valus is gonna be very sad. Okay. He is gonna go ahead and use the only thing he really can here and try and Mind Blast Groen and Oz. So, Groen and Oz, make me an intelligence saving throw, please. pretty much banking on this. If this fails, I think he's dead.
Okay. Do I roll the saving throw off of growing sheet or the elemental sheet?
You rolled off a growing sheet. It actually
Okay.
shouldn't matter. They should have the same int, but
It should, but I want to do things properly.
yeah.
I'm a proper little bitch.
Mental stuff off growing sheet, physical stuff off of the elemental.
Ah, okay. And you said int?
Yeah, it's an int save. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
that's still a success. Okay, so growing is good. Oz, you make one as well.
And you still get a
Rough.
+1.
Rough.
Is he still in? Yeah, he is. Okay. 17. Just
18.
18.
Is he in the?
Yep.
Oh, he is in the aura. Fuck. That's a success. All right. Fuck. Valus is about to get shit all over. Okay. Valus is squirming around in the water, trying to get away. He can't seem to. He's going to reach up, and again, you watch him. His hand seems to just start pulling, just like magical essence out of the air.
Wait, I have a question. Is he still within the anti-magic zone?
He is. Mind Blast is psionics. That shit ain't
Yeah.
magic.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Can he do this though? If he's
He is. He can.
oh,
Yeah, this shit's pretty OP. You're about to find out what it is, I think, when you fucking murder the shit out of him. He's so dead. Alright, Inazuma.
can he see Valus?
No, Valus is far underwater. And he does not have Hunter's Mark on Valus.
All right then. This is fucking weird.
Yeah, this fight's
The
strange.
spellcasters have no idea where they are, and we cannot help them.
That was the most valuable intimidation check in the entire campaign. I just want to throw that out there.
I felt like getting rid of Wrath would be our best option.
Wrath is fucking terrifying, and the combo of Wrath and Valus is what's really scary about this fight. Valus by himself isn't that scary.
Well, I guess he's gonna make an attack against him. Actually, hold on. How does his bow work?
What do you mean, how does his bow
Oh
work?
god, you're
So-
gonna sit electricity in there, aren't you?
That's his quiver.
So, his quiver, you can activate it as here. I will.
No. I want to know his bow.
Okay, bow or
the storm bow.
all right, storm bow.
Let's
Hold on.
Okay, ammunition.
I'm just. Yeah, you should have the.
Oh,
card.
okay. How does he do the? What do you? Hang on.
What are you asking? How he does? Because
Does he have to see a target to do the swift death thing?
I believe so. He has to target an enemy with an attack, and he technically can't do that to Valus right now.
No,
But
but he could do it to the.
He can do it to the Aboleth, yeah.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna do that. Wait. Is that a bonus action? No, that's just a free action.
It just
Okay.
happens. Yeah, whenever you make an attack. So you have to take the attack action to make it happen,
Yeah.
more or less.
All other weapons. All right, hang on. When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon, it's short enemy, you have advantage on the roll. In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover other than total cover, and you suffer no disadvantage due to long range. So it's just a straight roll then, right? Or does water count as cover?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
Water does count as cover, but it's not that kind of cover. It's disadvantage cover,
Okay.
like different type. So it's not total cover. So he can totally do this. It's a straight roll.
So how does? Let me check that. And then, what is his storm quiver?
Storm Quiver,
Yeah,
bonus
it's-
action to get a 1d4 for the next couple of shots.
All right, he's gonna do that.
Okay, so bonus action activates the Stormlord's Quiver, and the next like 5 shots or something.
Oh, he has to make a con save for his hunter's mark.
What do you mean?
Fireball.
He took the fireball, and I forgot to roll the.
Oh
con
yeah,
save.
go ahead and make a con save.
He's gonna fail.
They're
Let's
pretty
watch.
mighties. I don't think that fails because he took half damage.
No, he took full damage.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that fails. So Hunter's Mark is gone.
All right, so
He still knew where the Aboleth ended, though, so he can still make this attack.
all right. Then yeah, he's gonna do the Stormlord's Quiver, and then the
All right.
Swift Death thing, and then make an attack. Or
Okay.
2 attacks, I guess.
Go ahead. Let's see, both of those hit.
And then...
You get all of your modifiers except for sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. Colossus Slayer, no Hunter's Mark. Oh, and then I have to actually manually roll the 1d. Okay.
Okay.
Is that per attack? Swift.
Why is that 2d4? Oh, because two different attacks. Yeah, that's per attack. Yeah.
The 3d6?
The Colossus Slayer? No, that's a once per turn.
The swift defeat to my enemies.
That's also once per turn.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So that is a fuck ton of damage still, though. That's 23, that is 38, 40, 45, 50 damage in 2 attacks. Not fucking bad. The Aboleth is really fucking rough right now. Like, real fucking bad. So, you hear it roar out as the 2 attacks headed. All of you hear it, like, in your mind. It is now Kuvek's turn, so you guys can roll me 3d10, and y'all choose where he goes. So the 8s are Petrification Rays, and the 4 is a Slowing Ray. I'm going to say that you can target either of the enemies you choose, but they all have advantage on their save because they're underwater. So you can pick the targets; they just have advantage.
Well, the Aboleth is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but you got a Petrification Ray, and remember, it seemed to be ineffective against him.
Yeah, it's ineffective. So we had 2 petrifications, didn't we?
Yeah, you did. Oh man, hold on, this could be terrible.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to make 2 saving throws per turn if you hit him with both of those.
I am gonna hit Valus with a concentration.
Yeah, so am I.
Alright. So both of you are hitting the Petrification Ray on Valus. Where's the Slowing Ray going?
Should we do the slowing ray on the Aboleth?
I mean, it's fast as fuck underwater, so if we can slow it down, I would.
Its speed gets halved for the next minute, it cannot take reactions, and it cannot use both a bonus action and an action.
Okay, it's going there then.
Okay. So, let's see, that is a con save from the Aboleth.
Good teamwork, guys.
The Aboleth rolled a 23, so I think that saves. And then that's 2 back-to-back dexterity saves from Valus. Oof. Alright. Does grappled give you disadvantage on dexterity saves?
I think it does, actually.
Oh my fucking god, he's about to get destroyed.
Hang on.
Oh no.
Conditions grappled.
It does not.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
It's
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, 2...
It's pinning the target that gives the disadvantage.
Yeah, pinning the target gives disadvantage. That is an 18, which I think succeeds, yeah. And a dex. And a 5. He failed the second one. So as the ray strikes him straight through the water, all of you that can see him currently, if you're underwater, you have a decent view of him. He thrashes about, and then he starts to like become a little less animated. He starts to seem to be fighting against his own body somehow, like a dying spider. All right, Lily.
Fuck spiders.
So, do I know where I heard that Aboleth roar from? It was telepathic, technically. So.
Yeah, not really.
Well, did it scream up at him?
It didn't scream from any particular direction. It's coming from out of the water, and it's telepathic at the same time. I will allow you a perception check with your bonus action if you want to try it and locate him.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going right. Oh well, actually, first as a bonus action, I'm swapping the aura to Luna, and that takes a 3rd level spell slot as well.
Okay.
Okay. So that moves off of me. Oh wait, I just need to leave that blank. There we go. So changes. Luna. 30. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay. You jump in right there?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, you're all pretty much well enough now, like being able to communicate and everything, that you can pretty much pinpoint where this aboleth is.
Cool.
Oh, that's way closer than I thought.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
he's about to fuck all of you up.
All right, actually, can I retcon the aura shift?
I mean, I would prefer if you didn't, because you gained new information after it shifted.
Well, no. I didn't realize. So, it's not that I gained new information. I was going to hop in and see. Well, not see, but essentially, I forgot my spell was a bonus action, and that moving the aura is also a bonus action.
All right, go ahead.
So it's. I promise that was not my intention.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Shift this back then. Oh God, please. No, please. No, please. I can't fucking take it off of Lorna. There we go. Anyway, with that, actually, does this work underwater? Can you use vocal components underwater?
No.
You can use one spell underwater with vocal components.
Okay.
Once you've used one, the air has escaped your lungs, and you will be considered drowning. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Is the aboleth technically, is he bloodied?
Oh yeah, he's bloodied.
All right.
Divine word, fucking that shit. Okay, what's your divine word? What do you say?
Oh God, Lordy.
Penis.
No.
All right, Lily just utters penis underwater.
That's
All
a
the
single
enemies
word.
explode.
It's a single
Yeah, it
word.
does.
Mm.
Might I suggest
You know
something
why?
moon-based?
You know what?
Jeez.
No. It's literally guidance.
Guidance. Okay, cool. That's appropriate. As you utter guidance underwater, there is this kind of shockwave that out from you, and all of you feel this kind of divine energy around you.
It hits both
But
of them. If
It
I can
only
see him.
affects. Yeah, you can at this point. It only affects the two enemies here of Lily. What the fuck? Let go of my mouse. Hold on. All right. And is that a saving throw, or does it just happen?
It's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma
As a
save.
note, it's like a arcane wave that flies out with some butterflies tracing behind it.
Nice. Charisma saving throw. The aboleth rolled a 21, so it succeeded. Does anything happen on a success?
On a success, let's see.
Yeah, find that out for me. I'm rolling for the illithid.
On a failed save.
Charisma save.
Oh wow.
He rolled a 10. He failed hard.
Alright, no, nothing happens on a successful save.
All right. So Valus. Nothing happens on a successful save, and Valus is full HP. So,
Fucking rip.
yeah, nothing occurs, unfortunately. That's the end of your turn.
I still have an action.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, is Valus technically an aboleth?
He's not an aberration, if that's what you're asking. No,
He's an illithid, darling.
he is a undead. If you want to know his actual type.
Alright, well, Lily, seeing that nothing happened from her bonus, her holy word or divine word, she's going to present her shield and use channel divinity.
Channel divinity, turn undead.
No, the
Aboleth.
yeah, the channel divinity turn abjuration.
All right.
Right?
And
Oh no, that doesn't affect aberrations.
does it not?
Let's see, celestial elemental facing.
So,
No.
would I have a
Okay.
question? Since we
Yep.
have particular knowledge now, would those attacks go off? Since we know where at least he is.
I'd say sure.
Okay. Because I'm trying to
Alright.
just sitting here.
Will, what are you doing, Will? This is a
Oh
long
god,
turn.
yeah, no, I'm sorry. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh no. You know what? She's just gonna fucking use goddamn fucking blindness and deafness.
Okay, blindness, deafness. That is a Constitution save
Yeah.
on.
Valus.
Okay, Valus.
Valus or Thuriel?
Valus.
Okay.
Okay, Valus. Save. Constitution. Submit. He rolled a 24. Pretty sure that succeeds.
Rip.
Unfortunate. Alright.
And then she's gonna swim up.
Sure. All of the attacks go off. Eve.
Okay, Jeff is going to launch Shadow Scale, and since it's also Shadow Scale's turn, she'll do her 2 attacks as well.
Okay, are you enlarging her as she travels?
Yeah, she drops kind of concentration on her minor thing, and then
Okay.
larger.
Alright. And make me an attack roll for Jeff. Ooh, 13. 13 misses. You enlarge her. She does not slam into him with the full force because it is far underwater, unfortunately. However, she is still fucking enlarged, and she just still does match his size and gets a D4 on all of her attacks. So, as she slams into the water, the arrow is just barely off course.
Oh, that's
And she appears right next to the Aboleth, and the Aboleth kind of jerks back a little bit. Alright, 17 misses, 27 hits, and is a crit. Go ahead and roll damage on that, and add 2d4 to it. Alright, 8 plus 6 is 14, is 17, is 18. 18 points of damage. The Aboleth is looking particularly fucked up. In fact, he seems to be fading as he just kind of floats backwards. And in anyone that either doesn't wear a ring of mind shielding or that has their guard down, a voice enters. It's Sariel, and he stop. We can parley. I know what you want. I know what all of you want, and I can give it to you. You can respond mentally if you choose.
I don't think Oz would respond.
Okay, no response.
Nope.
Kuvek just fuck off.
Lily smiles at him, responds mentally, no.
Didn't want to parlay before, and now
As he floats down, realizing that his defeat is coming. Shadowscale, would you like to make another attack of opportunity as he takes a legendary action to begin to flee?
Yes.
Okay, roll
Yes,
me an
sure.
attack roll. DC 18, well, AC 18.
22.
That hits. Roll me damage. She can still fail this. Alright. As he turns around and begins to try to flee, dashing with his legendary action, Shadowscale grabs a hold of one of his tentacles, pulls him back, takes both of her claws, and shoves him straight up his gills, and just pulls him into her mouth.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool.
I kind of like, okay, you got a big ass mouth, so do I.
You just watch as Shadowscale just starts devouring this Aboleth. Alright, well, that's the end of Shadowscale's turn. This guy is dead as fuck. Groen, it's your turn.
Cool. Groen is going to slam this dude.
Alright,
He's just gonna slam him.
sure. Roll me some attacks. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's also gonna hit.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yep. So that's gonna be 20 points of damage. Man, I could not figure out what 9 plus 11 was there for a minute.
That's right. I thought it was 18 for a second.
All right, 20 points of damage to Valus, and he's kind of begins to struggle against you. He can't seem to break free. Oz.
I mean, Oz is gonna crawl, like slowly walk over and take a swing at him.
Okay, sure. And according to AshWinter rules, you do have advantage on these attacks, but they are disadvantaged because of the water. So it's a straight roll.
Straight roll. Let's go, baby.
Oh, add 2 holy damage to that as well.
Sure.
Or 4, I guess, because that was 2
Yeah,
attacks.
4, because it was 2 attack. 14 actually does miss, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's his first attack. Oz's second attack, he's going to use his princess crown of Eldritch Blasting.
Okay, I'll let you do that. You get one use of the princess crown for an attack. I'll allow it.
Fuck off.
Oh no, it through the water and kind of you're not really used to firing things from your skull. So it's kind of just
Or magic.
All right. But any bonus actions for you?
I'm gonna action surge and swing at him again.
All right, sure, go for it.
Fuck me, seriously, what the fuck? It's alright, we got another one.
Fucking Oz uses a mode of valor right here and now. 18 hits.
Thank God.
What the fuck was that?
Plus 2.
That was insane. All right, so that is 4, 17. 17 points.
And that's also going to be a goading attack, so if he tries to attack anybody else, he has to make a saving throw, I think.
Wisdom save, yeah. Okay, and roll me a d10. Oh, he crit on his wisdom save. That's a 29.
Still takes the damage.
Still takes 6 points of damage though. As the axe buries into like his shoulder, you watch water escape from his mouth or air escape from his mouth. He doesn't need to breathe because he's undead, but he's still upset. Okay. Eve.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? Oh, I'm going to go underwater and wait for the perfect opportunity to stab my lovely little soul-eating dagger in his heart.
Sounds dumb. Have fun.
I will. At least it's not your heart if you have one.
I don't think I do.
I mean, you're a
There's no
beholder, you would
circulatory
know.
system in here. No, even beholders don't know.
Then why don't you dissect yourself as I drop into the water?
Okay. You just told this fucking beholder to kill himself as you left. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so you have a flying potion, right?
Yeah.
Cool, so you would make it there easily.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to wait until he's almost dead.
And then you're gonna hold an attack and then KS. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, Jeff.
Jeff's gonna move here, and he's going to try and hit the guy that's underwater at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's also grappled, so it's technically a straight roll, so that's an 18, and that hits.
Okay. 11 damage.
13 damage.
13 damage. Yep. 13 points of damage. An arrow sinks into him. Feeling pretty bad. He's not really close to death, but he's not really close to life either. Okay, Luna. Oh, that's so cool.
She gonna move over here. That's her turn.
Okay.
Okay, that was muted.
Muted.
It is now Valis' turn, and for the third time in a row, he reaches up in the air and
Can I counterspell?
seems to drag. This isn't a spell, you can't
Yeah.
counterspell. He seems to drag his hand through the air, and more just magical essence just seems to just appear. He smiles. And then he mind blasts again. Yeah, that's gonna be everyone, I'm pretty sure. Mind blast. 60-foot cone.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty much everyone but Luna.
Well, and Inazuma, because he's...
Oh yeah, Inazuma's way the fuck back here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everyone but Luna and Inazuma's intelligence save, please.
Oh shit. Groans is a 12.
Okay.
Just put that there.
The DC on this, I will tell you, is 18.
Big oof.
Groan and Oz both fail. Oof.
Okay. Let's see. We should roll. Somebody should roll an int save for Kuvek as well.
Sure, I got it.
Oh man. Oh god. Hold on. If a beholder gets stunned, does their anti-magic field disappear?
He didn't get stunned anyway. Crit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Magic field at the start of each of its turn. Beholder just okay. No, technically it does not. Good to know. Cool. Who succeeded? Did anybody succeed? An 18 or higher?
Kuvek did.
Shadow Scale did an 18 technically, because it's a +1.
Right, because of the aura. You're right. You're right. Okay, so Kuvek and Shadowscale are both fine. Everyone else is currently stunned. For the next minute, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and he is going to 8 plus 5, and you all take 27 damage. That is perfect average damage.
27.
Ow.
Yep, and it is psychic damage, by the way.
Well, Luna didn't get hit, so.
Are you gonna actually work with me, freaking
Yeah.
thing? What the hell is wrong with you?
Are you sure?
Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll say
What
Luna
the
didn't.
hell was
Well,
wrong with this thing?
You told me not to roll for her, so I didn't.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. And with that stun, he is going to go ahead and hold on. I need to rules lawyer for a minute.
Did you do Groen's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay.
I gotta figure out if a grapple ends when you get stunned.
A stun counts as a incapacitated, and grapple ends when the creature is incapacitated. So yes.
Yep. Okay. So
Also
the grapple
was
is
hit
free.
by a petrification ray. You gotta keep that in mind.
Oh, that's right. I have to roll a con save for him.
Yep.
This is where he fails and just gets petrified.
If he gets petrified,
Alright.
I'm stabbing him, even though he's.
It's a Constitution save, right? Or no?
It's a dex save, I
It's
think.
a Dex save. Weirdly.
Constitution ray or petrification. Okay, here we go. On a failed save, the creature must and repeat. Yeah, must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn.
Okay. So Valus has. Yeah, actually, you're right. Okay, so we're gonna do the Dex save. That's really weird.
That is weird.
I'm done. Talk to you guys later. I gotta go.
Let me
Did he
guess
just
again.
fail?
Oh god.
He didn't just fail. He fucking natural one it.
Oh shit.
Oh!
As I'll say the mind blast goes off, but right as he gets the mind blast off, he and just turns to a solid rock and begins sinking to the bottom.
Can you stab him?
No, she's stunned.
Oh yeah, she's stunned. I'm gonna say that. So
Okay, the mind blast went off.
yeah.
Well, in that case, Shadowscale would take my dagger and stab him.
Sure. I guess.
Besides,
Roll me
I'm
roll me a
technically
dex check.
stunned, so she would go back to normal size.
Roll me a dex check.
From Shadowscale?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. I'm gonna say she does not manage to pierce the stone with the dagger. At this point, combat is currently over, and by this point, a few moments pass. A minute isn't too long, but it is agonizingly long when you're trying to recover from barely, nearly having your head split in two. So I would say at this point you're all recovered. Valus rests at the bottom of
I'm going to stab him.
Okay.
I don't care.
Roll me an intelligence save, and then roll me a dex check.
Okay. Intelligence save? 12.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work.
Okay. Roll me another intelligence save.
18.
That would have broken you free. So you would have broken free earlier, and you would not need the dex check here.
Okay.
The dex check was to see if you managed to get there before a minute has fully passed. Because if you don't, bad things happen.
Bad things
Make me
happen.
an attack roll.
Okay, attack roll. Got it.
Yep. You would have up to 4 attack rolls to try to pierce the stone.
Okay, so 1 second. Find my dagger first. 26.
That fucking does it anyway, so all right. Petrification. Yeah.
Does it keep the Lich's soul inside the statue even after the minute?
But no, not after the minute it doesn't.
Huh. So he could have a statue of himself, technically.
It technically could. Darkwire stabs into the statue, and you hear it just kind of seems sated.
Can I get out of the water now?
I'm gonna say with absorbing a Lich's soul, Darkwire levels up here.
Awesome!
So, in fact,
I'm glad to see nothing ever changes.
in
Hi!
fact, at this point, Oz, you also hear Ein go, "Well, that was a freaking good show, wasn't it?" Oh right, I forgot you can't talk underwater. Okay, so you are all unstunned. None of you are dying, but some of you are close. So,
Yeah, I'm getting out of the water. Actually, I
Oz,
think
you
I
can
still...
hold your breath for like 10 years, so you're good.
Yeah.
I think I still have the fly potion on, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would still have. Well, yeah, fly lasts for 10 minutes. So,
Alright.
or yes, we'll say yes for now.
Okay.
Kuvek is just like, well, that was easy.
That was surprisingly easy.
Side note, before the DM gives the party a beholder companion, remember that beholders are anti-mages, and mages versus anti-mages can be a very easy fight.
Word.
Fucking anti-magic field, god damn it. I forgot all about it. I was like, well, there's story reasons for Kuvek to be here, and he's gonna be here, and I don't know if he'll actually participate. Fuck.
So, how much harder was the fight if Wrath would have stayed?
Oh god. Oh man. So Wrath can cast Banishment at will and only needs to concentrate on it until the start of his next turn to banish somebody permanently.
Oh shit.
Yep. It might not necessarily kill you, but he can remove people from the fight really quickly. He's also a brilliant illusionist, and he has a permanent mirror image up, which makes him fucking insanely hard to kill.
And apparently a chicken shit.
Seems like an easy fight.
Yeah, this was a really difficult fight that was made a lot easier by an amazing intimidation check. So, oof.
I think that's the first intimidation check that Oz has actually succeeded on.
I think so too. Fuck.
You know what Eve is going to do? She's gonna fly up to the beholder, kind of stare at it, like cock her head, and then hug it.
He's gonna make a bite attack against you.
I respect that.
That's a 14, which does not hit your AC. You get the hug in, you're like under his mouth, and he's trying to it's now like trying to bite your chin. He's
It's like a dog trying to lick peanut butter off his face.
You can keep trying. It's going to be extremely difficult to try and eat me.
Release me, tiny human.
Why would I? I've never seen one of you before.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck Heroes fees.
I crit.
He uses his charm ray on you, but you already kind of like him a little bit, so it doesn't have any effect.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'd keep hugging you if you charmed me. You
No.
realize that yet, right?
No. Let me go.
Okay, Oz and Groen are going to take the statue over to the gold, where all the gold and everything were before.
Yeah.
And I think Oz is just going to spend like as much time as he needs to break the head off of the statue.
Okay. You break the head off of the statue. Interesting point here. When you do so, the rest of the statue begins crumbling to dust. And what is left behind are any magical items, because magical items cannot be... they have immutable forms, so...
Does the head of the statue also crumble, or does it stay whole?
The head of the statue stays whole.
Cool. Good. I'm going to need that.
As a note, Lulu was casting guidance. That's why I moved over here.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if he's going to need it. Just
Also, Groen leaves his wild shape form.
Yeah, okay.
You monster.
It was super helpful, dude. It pulled an enemy down and just kept it underwater the entire fight.
Yeah, that was pretty silly.
Hell yeah.
Perma-grapple.
Magic zone, like...
Yeah, I was iffy on that. Like, should wild shape stay in an anti-magic zone? And I was just like, fuck it, it does.
It's technically nature magic, but
Yeah, because wild shape stayed, I was also allowing Valus to do his little hand trick. So,
Yeah.
Which didn't end up helping him at all. So
Nope.
fucking rip.
Had it gone one more turn, I was gonna have Groen thrust as fast as he could up through the water and launch Valus into the air.
I would like to point out
Fucking
that
Inazuma
Groen
just
is
takes
very
pot
good.
shots at him.
You would like to point out
That's
what?
So badass.
Groen is really good at thrusting.
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
we must establish this in lore.
Have you seen his dick? We rolled for it. It's huge.
yeah.
It's half his
It
size.
made an orc go, whoa, dude.
Friendly reminder, Groen's basically a midget too.
Exactly.
You're like 4'11" or something. So.
No, he's like 4'4".
Oh god. Okay. Yeah.
It's like a baby's arm holding 2 apples.
Basically.
What's left in the debris is 1 bag of holding, a ring, and a dagger.
Eve turns out the bag of holding because she wants to know what's in it.
You just turn it out.
Very carefully, but still.
It's like a drunken prom date.
It's not actually a bag of holding. It's a bag of devouring. You get pulled in.
Everyone
yeah,
dies.
I'm pretty sure the bag of devouring has to have the hand through the thing, like in its mouth. But I'm doing it from the backside. It kind of can't work.
Seriously, like a drunken prom date.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I need to... Right, make a list.
Check it twice.
Yep.
There you go.
Bag of holding.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
That's
just coloring
convenient.
books, guys. It's just fucking coloring books.
18,000 platinum. There's several journals that spill out. There is 1 folded letter that is separate from all the journals, and there's a handful of maps with various markers on them. They've been drawn on, and these seem like strategic maps.
I'm going to read the folded letter.
Oh, okay.
Lulu picks up the journals.
Okay. Start collecting the journals. The folded letter. It reads, My liege, the plan has gone poorly in our last 2 weeks. Our teams based in Hillsfar, Nyanzaru, and near Candlekeep have not reported back in some time. We suspect there may be a possibility that the cells were exterminated or infiltrated, though the Canary is still present and no alarms have been sounded. The infiltration of Xanathar's guild has been a complete and utter failure. We have reason to believe he is informed of our plans, or perhaps his position has driven him to near madness, but I do not believe we can count on this one as an ally. Beware his ambassador, Kuvek. It is rare to see 2 beholders working together, and even more bizarre that Xanathar will converse with Kuvek directly. I recommend disposing of this one. House Bainray and subsequently the Slaters Guild have proven an additional obstacle. Archmatron Quinthel has become quite ill-mannered as of late. I fear she will not be joining our cause. My recommendation is to infiltrate Minzo Baranzan as soon as possible, silently depose of the Archmatron, and replace her with a more willing puppet. The alliance between the Tower, the Temple of the Silent Hand, the Apoplectic Society, and the Blackwater Mercenary Company remains strong. Incorporating the Kraken Society would be our next step, and both High Priest Ruthramar and the Uvak have shown willingness to work with us. Upon the incorporation of Bainray and Xanthar's guild, I do believe that we will have the manpower to accomplish our goals. I would also suggest scoping out temples of the Null and possibly Cult of the Dragon. They might prove valuable allies. The base to the north, near 10 Towns, appears to have been utterly obliterated. Dalarthon is dead, and AXNR barely escaped. He reports that they did succeed in the breeding of a Neothalid, though the summoning ritual for Morgan failed. We will continue to progress towards our final goal. The Dreadnought will arrive, and we will see it. And with it, we will see our master's light spill across Toril and shatter the crystal sphere. Your faithful servant, Tathis. In addendum, as I was sealing this letter, my servant rushed into my quarters and informed me of a massive discovery. We have word on the final location of the Temple of Orn. This is far too brilliant a discovery to reveal in a letter. Please send an ambassador to the Citadel at once. They will be allowed in. I am making my home in the Druid's study. The password is sunless.
That doesn't sound very druidic.
Guys, we have issues. Oh, they were planning on killing you, by the way. I point to the turret.
I'm well aware.
I want to read those journals. I want to help you read those journals later, Lily. All right? I informed them what's everything that's in that letter.
Now, I have helped
Except
you.
the Orn.
Perhaps you can help me. I suspect you are making your way down to Waterdeep at some point, correct?
Yes. In fact, I'm a new shopkeep there.
Excellent. Perhaps you can take a stroll from your shop and do a little murdering for me.
Who?
Xanathar.
Oh, he's already on our shit list.
Excellent.
Why?
Because I want his position.
When?
Whenever you can.
Wow.
Wherever he happens to be at the time.
Are you with us or against us? By that,
I'm not
I
with
mean,
anybody.
the preserving of this world and your
If
position.
this world was destroyed, how could I rule over anything? No, I
Exactly.
don't want to see it destroyed. Xanathar willing to give in to some kind of insane deal. All of these people are blind fools following some petty demigod that thinks he can rule the world or destroy the world. It's always some kind of destroy or rule. I just want to be the head of the syndicate.
That's
all.
fine.
You let me do my thing. You kill Xanathar for me, and I will inform you of every movement the Silent Hand makes.
I've got to
One
disappear,
question.
y'all. I
Okay.
just wanted to say hi and bye.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Later.
Later.
Love you.
One question, Kuvek.
Yes?
What are your intentions after you become head of the syndicate?
Continue the syndicate? Drugs?
It's very clear that
Politics?
it's not going to be destruction of our world.
I revel in this chaotic world that you've built. I do not intend to see it destroyed.
Okay.
And as long as he's not in our way, that is fine. It's one less person to step on.
I'm sure we can come to an agreeable alliance. After all, one does favor those that help them get in power.
Lily looks to Oz
What?
with a questioning look.
What? Yeah. What do you? Yeah, we'll murder someone. Yeah, guys.
No.
His head is inside the map, and he's like, "Were you even paying
Yeah, I'll
any
go over the map
attention
here
to
in a minute.
that?"
Lily puts her hand, or like her face in her hand.
So, this map, there's a bunch of markers you already know about here. There's like Port Nyanzaru and a bunch of outposts that you've already seen marked on the map. But there's a couple that you didn't see on Wrath's map. One of them in particular is interesting. It's the Temple of Chaos in Schult.
Oh,
That place fucking
Lily,
gone.
that place is destroyed.
Oh no,
Why
no,
is that on
that
the
was
The Temple of
that was
Order. The Temple of Order was destroyed.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
would-
the Temple of Chaos is still there. The
I
Temple
wonder-
of Chaos in Schult. And there's also another interesting one. There is an X right over Blassingdale. And then there's a few more. None of them are really of note to you, except for one directly in Hillsfar. And next to it are the words Dondario Squadron.
Dondario Squadron?
Refresher, Dondario was the guy Oz had to kill and got the Hillsfar Illuminati to do it for him.
Oh shit,
Yo.
dude!
Did
You killed.
he?
Wait, did you really kill him? Oh,
Did he tell us about that?
I don't think so. I was mostly refreshing
Not.
Oz.
I would have known that was the head guy in Hillsfire.
In Hillsfar, you would know, you would see his name. You would also all know he's dead.
Yep.
There's like an election being held right now for his replacement. So
Well, that would explain what happened to the Hillspar unit.
Man, it's a good thing that guy's not there anymore.
Can you tell me what they were doing at the Chaos Temple?
can I?
Yes.
This is privileged information. I don't know. I've been an ambassador from Xanathar's guild. They don't let me in too deep in the inner circle.
As Ethelos, I can probably ask around and find out a few things.
Right.
Especially now that I'm the only leader of the Silent Hand.
We still have a
Ethelos.
guy that looks exactly like you running around like his head's chopped off. So let's kill him first.
Oh, I can figure out where he is.
You can?
Yeah. All she needs is my image.
Yeah. Does that make me extremely familiar with him?
I would say yes. I would say
Oh.
absolutely. What's the tier below the highest tier on scrying?
Let's see. There's two things. So the save modifier, you've heard of the target, you've met the target, or familiar, you know the target well. So there's
Just go ahead and are you casting scrying?
no, I don't have it prepared right now.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
If we can
do you
take a
have-
break, I think I can find out where he is.
Do you have sending prepared?
I do.
What if we just outright try to contact him as members of the Silent Hand, telling him that he needs to report back immediately because Valus is dead?
So lure him into a trap.
Yup.
Ooh.
We shouldn't do it here though. We have the guys upstairs.
Who will blindly follow me?
Which, if they see him, it's like who can bluff who.
Or who can hit who with an axe harder?
I'm not me. Shoot him.
That is literally what you'd be doing.
Well, might I suggest we still wait till tomorrow to do it?
Yes, finding out where he is a way better idea than trying to lure him into a trap first.
Well, even if we lure him into a trap, there's one clear discernible difference between you and Ethelos. You can't speak deep speech.
Yeah. Well,
I can help with that tomorrow, though.
I can cast tongues.
Today?
Yes, I don't have to prepare jack shit.
Can you cast on other people?
Yeah, you can cast tongues on other people.
Yeah, it's
Well-
an action, and it's touch range. So it could be literally Oz or the Beholder.
Yeah, but do you have it prepared as an actual spell, or like
Yes.
is it invocation? Oh,
You
okay.
do not have to have tongues prepared on a sorcerer.
What?
Sorcerers
She
are not...
says she has it right now. It's a sorcerer spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I just thought it was an invocation. I was like, but okay.
No, tongues isn't an invocation.
Actually, technically, it's a warlock spell that
No.
I have with, but yeah.
Okay.
Then we could potentially do that.
Input,
on.
Mr. Beholder?
Uh,
I'm horrible with names, I'm sorry.
Kuvek.
Kubek.
right. So you're going to go out there and command these people? Are you trying to take in? What's the plan? Because all I've heard so far is
Let's just
I can
say
talk to them.
Ezekiel is on our shit list, and he's going to get squashed too eventually.
I agree. I think you need an agent that will do your bidding. someone you can appoint, someone you can trust, to stay here and guide the Silent Hand and the Eye in a way that you see fit. And then, maybe you need to hunt down this Ethelos.
Are you suggesting you in the meantime?
I might.
That, I feel, is a
I don't
conflict
know
of
that-
interest.
Yeah, I don't really know that we can trust you, bud. It's just all the teeth and eyes makes you really untrustworthy.
That's hurtful.
Don't judge him by his looks. God damn, guys.
Well,
No, I'm not judging him by the looks. Look,
he also has to like constantly like look away from you because he keeps forgetting to turn it off. So every now and then you all feel your like magical items go for a minute. He's like, "Fuck."
Luna just keeps like going and living in the air.
Interestingly, Luna continues. Soul magic is not affected by anti-magic fields.
Hey, dope. All right.
Good to know.
I'm actually quite an expert on. Hold on.
Then perhaps leave one of your companions.
We try.
Or don't leave anyone. Just leave.
No, we have to leave someone.
Perhaps the skeleton can lead them.
Jeff would flip him
Laugh.
off.
I mean, Inazuma has led troops before.
Yeah.
I have.
My problem is leaving you alone.
And
No-
being
no
this
form-
close to...
Yeah, no form of backup.
I wonder if I could manipulate them to liberate Thunder's Reach.
Don't do that. That could be dangerous. They were going to
Okay.
attack it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they were.
okay.
We've
Maybe
already
I could
pulled
have
their
attacked
troops
them
away
first.
from there. No, okay,
Oh, okay, no
Inazuma's
attacking.
out.
Oh. He kind of looks at the water and kind of kicks a rock in the water.
Lily's gonna motion for everybody to get a bit closer, except for except for Kubek.
I just imagine
Oh,
he'd
that's
be like
hurtful. just turns
slowly
around.
hovering over.
No, it's nothing against you. It's just you're kind
He's
of
like,
new, and you're.
he's like,
I'm a holder, and I don't trust you. I'm sorry.
as you guys are talking, you do notice that he's got his back turned to you, and he just gets just slowly closer every couple of seconds.
My dragon can spray acid in your direction.
I could eat you a dragon whole.
You ever had
And then
acid
I
in your
can-
eye?
Okay, fair point.
And I can enlarge her, and you'd explode.
Fine.
Lily keeps an eye on him as she whispers. What if we ask Triss?
But they would know Triss.
Do they?
But you'd also be talking to her through sending, which Ezekiel is, watching.
I have an idea.
One might say a plan.
Yes.
Apparently
Lily
the plan
pulls-
worked.
Lily pulls out of her satchel, or out of her bag of holding, Luna's spare body.
Oh my god, is this what I think it is?
And she places it on the ground. Luna is capable of transferring herself between bodies. She could stay here, and anytime we need to give orders, I am capable of seeing and hearing through her.
Do the people
can-
here poop?
Yes, they are living.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh.
Kuvek, do you poop?
Beholders do not have an anus, no. That doesn't necessarily mean I don't poop, though.
Oh, you just regurgitate. Oh.
It's pretty gross.
You want to leave a child.
Yeah,
To
and
lead
she
an
says
army.
the most random stuff that she could accidentally lick.
I mean,
I-
I'm not a child. I'm all right.
No. So she's got thousands of years of wisdom. Also, I can communicate telepathically with her. And
No,
she-
no. Trust me, I get that. These men will see her as a child.
And then they try and do anything, but
They will not take orders from a child.
they'll take orders from you
No,
if
he's
you
right.
tell them to.
Oh, that's also my. I don't know.
Alternatively, does Lily know about Oz's necklace?
Yeah, you guys have talked about the necklace at this point.
Okay. I keep forgetting. I might be able to create something similar to Luna's with you, maybe. Like her body?
Are you talking about building a soul golem body for Oz?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some popcorn.
I
Would
mean,
would
to be
that
fair,
work?
in theory, but your soul gem thingy's kind of unlike anything I've ever seen, so.
I mean, it's technically possible. Pine pipes up.
I?
Do I hear that?
No, this is only to Oz.
Are you a soul in this shield?
I am. Yes.
So, in theory, we could extract you and put you in a body.
It would destroy your abilities with me, but yes. We would have to go through a rebonding process. It would be uncomfortable for the both of us.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like being uncomfortable.
I mean, I can alter myself to look however I want. And then Groen alters himself to look very different than his current form. He kind of has, he gives himself like dark red skin with this marbling. He makes himself a foot taller, so he's 5'4". And gives himself like small horns and turns himself into a like slightly shorter tiefling.
Okay, but what if we leave Groen and Inazuma here?
Do you want to do that?
Well, out of character, I'm trying to make it easier to leave them out of the party.
Yeah.
I could stay. And I
mean,
won't
if
let
you-
him do anything stupid.
I mean, if you two can work together, and we trust you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
And you could easily we could easily pay someone to send orders to you. That isn't
I mean,
us.
The orders would come directly to you.
Yeah.
I would have these men here report directly to you.
Let's
You
do
would
it.
be my emissary of sorts.
I think this is for the best.
Well, the Beholder could also help you with the leadership.
I can most definitely be a counselor.
What? Why don't you come back over here, bud? It's a little hard to hear you.
Out of character.
Yes.
Does Inazuma still have that necklace Lily made for him?
He should, yeah.
Okay.
Why, what's up?
He should be able to send like I think it was like he could send a nudge informing like whether or not he needed
Assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was what the necklace did, yeah. So
Groen also knows plane shift, so
Yeah.
that
I
too.
want.
if they
They also want.
But if they sorry.
Sorry. All I wanted to say was that I just want them to have an escape if something shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get out of there.
They do
And
have
if they-
plane shift.
If they need to talk to us, well, I guess I'll say that in character. Well, I mean, if you need to talk to us, you can use your necklace, the necklace I gave you when you first left. And oh, hold on. Can Dallar's all-seeing eye?
Oh yeah, that spell that we disassembled.
Yeah. Can that or Dallar's all-seeing hand?
Yeah.
You can't talk through that, can you?
No, but you can hear through it.
Oh, but I can cast a spell
Oh,
as if I was in the position. So I could do that, and then could do,
Word
like-
of recall.
Couldn't you, since it's a hand, couldn't you make the hand like
Holy
write something
shit!
down?
That combo is insane. You can Dallar's all-seeing hand into an area and extract people with word of recall if they were willing.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane.
But I'm also thinking if we had to give them orders, the hand could take a pencil and write down stuff.
It's not like that. It's
No,
not really.
okay.
It's
But
yeah. It's not dexterous or corporeal, really.
However,
Could do
I
mage
can
hand.
do, I could do. Well, yeah, but then you lose. Like once you cast a spell, you can't see through the area anymore, so you lose mage hand.
Yeah.
There's a spell. I'm not sure if I have it. I think I do. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Magic Mouth.
Yes, Magic Mouth is a thing, but Magic Mouth, yeah, I guess you could do that. That would technically work.
Message within an object. A message. That is
Another thing that you can do is called thaumaturgy or minor illusion, if you have either of those.
And write
Yeah,
a
I do.
message.
Yeah, you can throw your message. You can throw a message from the spot.
Oh yeah, message. That's a thing too.
Yeah, so you can communicate in a pinch if you had to. You
Which
can also
I have,
send-
by the way. I have message.
But you
Oh.
can't cast Dallar's all-seeing hand.
I can make a spell slot for it. Never
You
mind,
can't.
I
You cannot. You cannot. You have to have spell slots of the level of the spell before you can make that spell slot.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Thank you for pointing that out. You just crushed my day.
I mean,
So-
that's don't multi-class so much.
Or minor illusion. So if you can create an image, does that mean you can create like a scroll of text?
Technically, I would say. I'd say that'd have to be like a silent image kind of thing, because that's getting
Okay.
into pretty insane territory for a cantrip.
No, that's fine. I'm just looking through spells right now.
So, Growen's. I'm sure we'll find a way to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't trust sending, as I have been informed that sendings can be read.
Yes. Which
And
is
Why
I'm
what-
not-
don't you just get a set of sending stones?
I would love one.
Well, I'm sure they have a pair here.
Technically, they've never been made here. My mother's a magic item merchant.
Your mother might not know about them, because I've definitely used them before. Xanathar uses them to contact all of his particularly important agents.
Lily's eyes eyed up bright and stares at Oz. Please.
Sending stones are two ways. Two stones are connected, and you can send between them as much as you want. And he gives you a wink, which is really just a blink. Nobody can listen in.
I mean, obviously, we're going to grab those.
I'm sure they have some here.
I'm pretty sure you disassembled or identified a sending stone earlier before we actually got into the caves, Lily.
I did.
Meaning
yes.
we can make them as well.
Yeah, but if they have them here, we don't need to waste components to make them.
True.
Right.
Yes. Also, I want a lot of them.
Oh god. Oh god.
Dude.
What have you done? Kolbeck? What have you done?
Look, I need, and like Lily starts like actually counting on her fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god,
Like
Kolbeck.
7 of them.
Oh god.
Well, I'm no expert on the internal systems they have here. I'm just an ambassador, so perhaps that's up to Ethelos. I wish I had hands so I could do air quotes.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Just send me the paperwork. I'll sign off on it.
Wait, maybe 8.
Technically you can do air quotes. Do it with your eye stalks.
He tries. It's not very effective.
I've been telling you guys that I'm from the north office. No one is believing me.
I
I
don't don't believe you at all.
apparently, you are. I'm still not sure what's going on with that, but interesting.
It was whenever we started our adventure. It was an entire thing with some kobolds. Don't
Yeah, I know.
ask.
I remember. Oh, I thought you were talking out of
No,
character for a minute.
I was talking in character.
Okay, I won't ask.
Is this technically like... Is this technically like Ezekiel's domain?
Technically, I suppose. It has been hallowed and desecrated.
As I thought, let's not do any sinnings here, please. Just in case.
No, you're right. I probably shouldn't dispel it then.
Probably not. He'd probably feel
I
it.
wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I needed to talk to someone and I didn't want prayers being intercepted.
Ah, the almighty prayer.
She has a severe dependency issue that I am trying to beat out of her.
Dependency? What?
You were so dependent on your god, you go to everything for her.
Has Lily mentioned that?
It's, I'm gonna say,
Is it
it's
obvious?
fairly obvious.
It's fairly
how much you
obvious.
pray.
It's fairly
Like,
fucking
there's no way
obvious.
it's not. You pray more than like 90% of clerics in the universe.
Look, just because I pray a lot doesn't mean I have a dependency issue. I could talk to my goddess, my deity.
So you're telling me while we were in that fucking temple, you didn't pray to her, and then Ezekiel intercepted that shit?
I was trying to talk to her.
Yeah, you were trying to talk to her.
If we replace pray with drink here, it becomes a whole different conversation.
No. So, we found Fantasia, and I was trying to figure out more information about her, so I was going to talk to Saloon, since Saloon was around back then, and then Ezekiel. It wasn't necessarily that I was, like, praying. We're our deity's champions, so why not talk to them?
Because they can hear our thoughts?
Well, that was the first time I figured that out.
Never assume that anything is safe.
Well, fucking apparently.
Eva's the paranoid bitch.
So, what's the plan here?
Well, I'm on
Get
board
8 sending stones.
sending stones, and I'm on board with leaving Inazuma and Groen, and the Beholder in charge.
His name is Kovac. He has a
Kovac.
name.
I'm sorry.
It's rude to refer to. It's whatever I want to call him. If I'm putting him in charge.
Okay.
That would refer that you just missaid his name.
At least I gave him a name. First things first, we go upstairs and put these two in charge.
Okay.
Wait,
I need to work on my voice.
Eve, don't you have something to do with Shadow Scale here?
Yes, yeah, I do. I've just been waiting politely.
Oh,
Shadow scales.
that's right.
What are we doing?
Yes, her voice changed. She's going through puberty. Fight her.
Well, Eve bends down and, like, she sits in front of her. This was your mother's lair. This is where you were born.
She perks up.
And this is where we killed her. I didn't know she had offsprings. Otherwise,
Kind
I
of sits
probably-
down and looks around. And
What was she like?
Very protective of her gold. I wouldn't know her personality, darling.
Shadowscale looks at the 18,000 platinum on the ground, kind of like side eyes it, like,
I wanted to bring you here to tell you that, I'm sorry for what happened and for what I did. And I would also like you to take a memento to remember the place you were born.
She kind of dips her head down a little bit, and she looks around the room. Finally gets up from sitting down and moves towards you a little bit. She thrusts her head up under your hand. You are my memento.
I just hug her.
Okay. She hugs you back with her wing.
Kuvek.
Yes. This is all very touching, but I'm going to throw up.
Do you want another hug and a kiss?
What did you say? I couldn't hear you over the mouse.
You mean poop.
What?
Because you poop out of your mouth, so you throw up is... Never mind. Okay.
Oh.
Don't be disgusting.
That was gross. You're all terrible at lying, by the way. I hope you realize this.
Oh, I haven't even tried to lie yet. Just saying.
No, but many of you have, and it's been depressing.
have you, in your time here, have you happened to come across a black gem?
A black gem?
Yes.
I can't say that I have. No.
That'd be too easy, Lily.
No, but we were told to ask Sariel, and Sariel's kinda dead.
He got what was coming to him.
He got ate by my
absolutely.
dragon.
Shadowscale burps.
Wait, did Shadowscale actually eat him?
Most of him. She was big as he is, or bigger.
Would I know anything about aboleths, by the way?
You'd know a ton about aboleths. You
Alright.
like what are you asking about them?
Do we have to stab it like we did with the lich and stuff?
That much is kind of iffy. You're not positive about that.
Okay.
You can roll a Arcana check here, if you like.
Sure, I'm gonna cast guidance.
Sure.
And bounce ideas off me, I'll help.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
33.
All right, 33. I mean, I guess you probably know some stuff about aboleths, including the fact that when they die, they are generally reincarnated very, very rapidly.
Oh.
Pretty much all aboleths have more or less a permanent clone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a phylactery, but even worse. Yeah. Their soul leaves their body the moment they die. There's no minutes where it kind of remains or anything like that. They are ripped from the mortal world and thrust back into it rapidly.
Okay. So, Sariel's still alive, everyone. Just so you know.
Goody. I'll be stabbing him next time with the dagger, too.
Probably wise. He has some information that we need. Are they immune to sending? Would she know that?
I mean, generally no.
This might be a
Sending is telepathic communication, right?
Right, they generally use telepathic communication. Sending is more of a spell than telepathy.
Yeah.
But you don't know that you don't think that they're immune to sending or anything.
Okay. She's gonna cast sending and send it to Sariel.
Okay.
And she's gonna say,
The spell fails.
"Oh, well, all right."
They you're like, maybe not that rapidly.
Yeah, he still did.
Maybe not that quickly. That's pretty fast.
Oh, well, you said regenerate, and I thought,
Yeah, well, they are reincarnated relatively quickly, but there is a process. I would say you'd know that, and you don't have to blow the spell points or anything.
okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess I can wait. Oh, maybe he had it on his body. And we should probably identify those items too before we go back up.
Sure. Well, I was going to look through all this massive amount of loot. By the way, can you make another sheet for the other bag of holding?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, thank you. So I can see how much weight I need to balance out.
Yeah, sure.
I hand her the dagger and I think it was a ring. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a ring. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so with the dagger and the ring, are you identifying both of them?
Yeah.
Which one do
And
you
after-
identify first?
The dagger. And after identifying both of them, I'm going to cast water breathing on myself
Gotcha.
with a
Okay.
ritual.
Sure, give me a second.
I really wish my cat wasn't laying on me right now.
I'm probably I have another spell too for this.
Okay, so the dagger is a pretty easy one. This is a flame tongue dagger.
Flame,
Flame tongue.
flame tongue.
Yep. Basically, what this does is you can activate it, and when you activate it, it deals an extra d6 on every weapon hit. So, pretty good. Pretty solid dagger. The ring, however, is what's called a Ring of the Weave. It is a legendary ring. It does require attunement, unfortunately, but
Ring of the what?
Ring of the Weave. While you're attuned to this ring, you can use a bonus action to gain an extra reaction on your round.
And it gives you a sweet hairdo.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Lily places those out, like on the ground. It says, "That's a flame tongue dagger. That's a ring of weaving. Kind of makes you like quicker to react." Oh,
Where is the flame tongue dagger? Flame tongue. Oh, I'm spelling flame tongue wrong. Oh my gosh, tongue is a hard word to spell, guys.
Yeah, I keep putting a U. Don't worry.
I'm
about
dumb.
it. Just in the wrong spot.
Okay, so what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
Lily started ritual casting water breathing after identifying those to cast on herself.
Okay.
I need to check the bottom of this lake area for that gem.
Wouldn't it be wise to have the guy with eyes help you with that?
The guy with eyes?
The beholder.
He's like, I resent that. I am more than my eyeballs.
I'm bald,
And
but
He's
yes.
also teeth.
Can you see well underwater?
Not particularly, but I am I do have very good eyesight. Doctor says I have. The doctor says I have 100/20.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Beholders have 5 eyes.
What? Lily?
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
Oh, thought I only had one.
You, at least 5 eyes.
yeah,
The big
at least
one
5
is
eyes.
the anti-magic field. The
Oh,
others are
okay.
the ones that
In
shoot
reality-
Stocks.
Yeah, the stock. It was a shitty joke. I'm sorry.
Okay. No. I legitimately thought he only had one eye. I got you now. Okay.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. That was on purpose.
Yikes.
Yikes, dog! I gotta go.
Okay. Well, then you can give me a hand.
Sure. So, are you looking underwater for the black gem?
Yeah.
Have Shadow
Okay.
Scale help as well, because she can
Sure.
breathe underwater.
Can roll perception checks.
Can Luna help Shadow Scale?
Sure.
Cool.
22.
All right. I'm guidancing myself too. There's perception. Okay. Yeah. 22.
You do not see anything. Shadow Scale doesn't see anything of note. You find an onyx, and you're like, oh god, oh no, it's not cracked or anything. It's just an onyx.
Alright, I'm gonna search the remains of Sariel then.
Okay. There's not a whole lot left of him. Like a little bit of a head. You've ever seen like a large fish die and the fish have eaten everything but the head? It's pretty much that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
It's pretty gross. Not really anything there. You search the remains. He doesn't have any items or anything like that.
Well, Eve is gonna comb through the loot, what we can find, and also I'm gonna take out a scroll of detect magic and cast it.
Oh, that's an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Okay. There's nothing magical in the room. Except you notice now that the beholder has a ring on one of his eye stalks.
Nice.
Nice bling.
Thanks.
How did you even get that around your eye?
You don't want to know.
They could have.
It involved a mage casting an enlarge reduce spell. And being very, very exact when I grew back.
Well, okay then.
Lily's gonna use her once a day to detect magic and comb the room.
Okay. There's nothing
Like
magical.
the water specifically.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Fuck.
Darling, what we have, I don't think it's here. Where is my scrolls for my detect magic? God damn it.
Have you tried asking? Not me, like other people that are more important than me.
Yeah, they told us to ask Sariel, but we kind of killed them.
Well,
It's.
can't you speak with it anyway?
Son of a bitch.
I can.
Lily swims down and gets the head.
Lily,
Okay.
do you
She
have that?
brings it back up.
Do you,
Alright,
do you
noodle
have,
arms.
What?
Go ahead.
You don't have that prepared, do you? Do you have Zone of Truth?
No.
God damn it!
Make me a strength check because this thing weighs like 40 pounds.
Oh god. Alright, can I get
Fucking noodle arms.
help with like
Shadow Scale will help.
Yeah. Sure. As Shadow Scale sees you struggling, she's like, alright, fuck.
Alright. Strength check, right?
Yeah.
With advantage?
Advantage
Sure.
and guidance.
And guidance. Yep.
Sure.
Well, it's a hang on, I have to roll D4, right? Doesn't get applied to this.
Yeah, you do. Alright.
14.
I mean, that's good enough. I mostly just wanted to see if you would fail it, like roll like a 2 or something like that, so I could have you fall into its mouth. Alright. You managed to get it online with Shadow Skull's help.
Okay.
With that, I think it's a good time for a short break.
Oh,
Yep.
thank God, because I want to. Like, yeah, I need to go to the
I gotta
bathroom.
pee, so
Papa.
I'll be back.
Yup.
At some point, when we have a little bit of free time, would you be willing to let me study that? And she like gestures towards where your necklace like should be.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how far away I can be from it.
Well, I don't have to take it off of you.
Yeah, sure you don't.
I mean, I can if you want. We can find out what happens.
Hey, whoa. Keep it in your pants, Moonblade.
Keep what in my pants? I kind of lack the male genitalia to keep in my pants.
I don't know what you're working with.
That is true. He has technically never seen you naked.
That's true.
We all tend to be very careful, us females.
Kerwin has. He didn't fucking knock.
Okay. All right. Are we done talking, or Can we go on break?
I think we're. Yeah.
About time.
Get back to the dungeons.
Let's get back to the Dungeons and the Dragons. We're actually going to be wrapping up here in about 20 minutes anyways. So,
Okay.
Quick session. All right.
yeah, I mean, we can go a little longer if you guys choose to. That's up to you.
I'm gonna spend a little more time down here, but I wanted to talk to Oh my God, help me with name.
That coup.
Kovac?
Kovac. There we go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Sure. So, bringing it back in, you are in the bottom of this area, the bottom of Kunjakar, where now not only have you killed a dragon here, but you've also slain the only other leader of the Silent Hand in existence. So, what are you doing?
Before we continue, Lily, have you checked this place with the Lamp of Revealing?
No, actually, I haven't.
Please do so.
Uh,
I will.
oh, okay. Really, I do need a couple minutes, though, to do this.
Hold on.
Just... Okay.
Motherfucker, why is it all spoons? It's spoons all the way down!
Just check the
Hold on.
surrounding area would be best.
What? It literally is all spoons. There are no forks. I haven't been this depressed since I woke up.
Use a fucking spoon! Damn! Using a spoon ain't gonna kill you.
I got it. Holy shit. I was just trying to grab a fork, and there were none. We are having a fork famine. Continue. I apologize.
It's okay.
I do need a couple of minutes to cast a spell to make my life a lot easier. She sits down and starts ritual casting. Oh, this isn't actually in my ritual book, so I can't ritual cast it. Never mind.
Is it a cleric spell?
Yeah, it is.
Clerics have ritual casting.
Yeah, but don't I have to have it prepared to ritual cast it?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared.
Okay.
So I guess I pull out my Lantern of Revealing, and since it's only got like 10 minutes left in it, I'll probably have to refill the oil during this as well.
Mhm.
Oh, it's got 15 minutes left in it. So I'm going to scour the place with my Lantern of Revealing.
You're scouring this whole place?
Yeah.
This will take you a while.
I just mainly want her to scan around where we are.
This will probably take you the better part of an hour and a half to get everything.
Yeah, but she would check everything.
All right, hour and a half. Time passes. Kuvek is kind of just like watching you with this mild amusement. He's like, "Are you really looking for something in here?"
It's just in case if there's like that spell where they have a hand.
Lily, roll me a perception check.
Oh lordy. All right. Guidance.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
Luna would help.
Can she?
Sure.
Hey. That is 25.
That is just slightly higher than the DC you needed. So, poking around, about an hour and 20 minutes into the search, just looking around, and you're like, at this point, it's kind of almost disheartening. You've found literally nothing, and then you come to one point on the wall, and as the light shines over this point, a door appears.
Oh fuck! What?
Question mark?
Where is it?
It is way back here. Hold on.
Back
Is this
where?
was
actually
making
on
this-
the map?
Huh?
Is this actually on the map?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What?
Well, the part that you're about to go into isn't, but
Oh okay.
where's Lily at? I'm just gonna use Luna's token. Where the
Lily's
fuck back
under
here?
Luna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Luna's token because I don't feel like grabbing you both.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
Uh,
right over here. There's a door.
Is it trapped?
Roll to check.
Guidance.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yes, I have Luna help me as well.
I'm eating pickles. They're delicious.
That is a 31.
It is trapped, actually. Magically, there is a rune, and if you don't know the password, it might actually just murder fuck you.
We have the password.
Oh.
We have the password. Do you tell us that you found it?
Not yet. Lily says, sunless.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh, wait, hang on. What did the letter say? It said, da-da-da-da.
Eve still has it, so.
Oh, okay. Can I discern what would happen if I dispelled it?
If you dispelled it, it might just make the magic go away.
And then I can just...
Fairly standard magic.
Lily dispels it then. Well, I can't dispel magic.
Okay.
Level.
Third level?
Yeah.
Roll for it.
Oh, all right.
Yep. This is an 8th level spell.
Oh, well,
Fails.
that fails.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Lily froze her brow, casts guidance on herself, and I'm going to do it again.
Okay, go for it.
Where the fuck are my spell points? Hold on, I just lost them. Oh, there. Two.
Sure that's- Yeah, it is.
I don't even have to roll guidance for that.
That succeeds. The trap dissipates. As it dissipates, you recognize the magic, and the magic inside of it is a meteor swarm.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
It is an 8th level glyph of power, which holds a 9th level meteor swarm.
Is it still trapped?
No.
Is it locked?
No.
Okay. Lily opens the door and says, I found something.
Turns out if you murder the people that try to break into your place, they don't come back.
What'd you find? Eve would probably go over there. Even though she wanted to talk to Kovac.
Door. Lily walks in.
You walk in.
Yep.
Inside, you find a room of what can only be described as a hub.
Those two there.
Teleportation circles line the walls. None of them are labeled.
Oh.
There are probably in the neighborhood of maybe 100.
Oh.
All active, all permanent.
Oh god. What did I just walk into? Should I go get Kovac?
Oh god, I don't even...
I mean, it couldn't hurt. It's better than having somebody teleport in on us. Was there anything else in the room?
Yes, there's a table in the center of the room. Currently holds a singular book.
Watch for traps. Don't step on any of the portals.
Yeah. Lily activates her wings and just flies over there.
Okay. Are you picking up the book?
I'm gonna check and see if it's trapped first.
Yeah, please do.
Roll investigation check.
Okay. Guidance, because I can do that. And then can I get Luna to help me too?
Sure.
Cool. 21.
Does not appear to be trapped.
Then yes, I pick it up.
The book before you is a thick, leather-bound tome. Blues and purples and other various colors seem to enamel the surface. And a lock keeps the book shut. And the lock is in the shape of an eye.
An eye.
When you touch the book, pick it up, you can almost feel the weight of it on your mind. It's almost like whatever's in here is dangerous, powerful.
Lily?
Yes.
You alright?
Yes, it's just...
Should we put it in a bag of holding? Or try?
Probably, Lily tries to put it in her bag of holding.
Okay. Goes into the bag of holding.
That is a very dangerous book. I think my mother would very much like to see it.
Okay, is there any keys for it or anything around there?
I don't know. It's needed some kind of eyeball?
I can think of an eyeball.
How big was the eyeball lock?
I mean, it's not just like super large or anything. It's probably about a little bit bigger than thumb size.
Okay.
I do agree it might be safest with your mother, considering what we're carrying currently.
Yeah. I wonder if this is because she had his old book. I wonder if this is like his new one.
It's quite possible. What should we do with all these portals? Would you like to try that mass, dispel again?
Not quite.
It is an important thing to note that these are sending portals, not receiving.
Okay, I didn't know they were. I thought they were a two-way.
No, portals aren't two-way.
They are not. I think we might benefit from studying them and figuring out where they go.
If I had time, I could probably sketch each individual portal.
Well,
they all look exactly the same.
Well, I mean, yeah. But
the runes?
That's a good point.
Yeah, the runes would be different. I'd be able to read roughly what they are.
Yeah, that's fair. What's Oz doing? Kuvek and Groen and Inazuma are over here on this island with you. You now have a head of Valus Urn, like a statue of the head of Valus Urn. What are you doing over here?
Not really doing much. Just kind of waiting for them to get back.
Okay.
Studying these maps.
Lily comes out and says, we found some portals that lead somewhere. Might be advantageous. I kind of want to study them, so...
So why don't we just drop a rock through the portals and see where it lands?
Well, if it's far away, that's not going to work.
Well, then we know that it's far away.
Yes, but I want to know specifically where they go to. So if we can... give me a couple of minutes. Lily goes in and scribbles down the glyphs.
Yeah, scribble it down for me, and I'll help you translate if they can be translated.
Okay, so
I want to go talk to Kovac.
Takes a couple of minutes, because there are like 100 of them, but you eventually get all the glyphs down. While that's happening, Eve comes back. What are you talking to Kovac about? Kuvek.
I wanted to ask, you mentioned Zoltra, the other beholder.
Xanathar?
Xanthar, yes, sorry. I am horrible with names. Why do names have to be so difficult?
That's okay. I'm just going to call you Mouse from now on.
I would prefer cat, because I actually look like a cat, not a mouse.
That's the point.
I know. But anyway, what triggered the madness?
The menace within Xanathar?
Yes.
He smiles. Wouldn't you like to
Is-
know?
His xenophobia.
Yes, his xenophobia. He doesn't appreciate others being around him, pretty much at all. It's a trait common to most beholders, including me.
Well, I
Fortunately,
have
I am
one,
a
and then
bit
you tried to
more
eat me.
rational. Hugging is not welcome. Cooperation, however, I can deal with that.
But why do
After all-
beholders like to be left alone?
Because we are the best. And you can't have two of the best in the same room.
See, no, that's true. That I agree with.
Right.
Are you two gonna have a pissing contest or something?
I don't
Oh, we
piss.
agree.
I just vomit. Poop.
It means, see who's
I
the
understand,
better
but it
man.
means I was being facetious, Mouse.
But what kind of madness does he have?
He's just crazy. He's unstable. He can be more than willing to cooperate one day and absolutely insane the next.
But why would he cooperate with Ezekiel? Or
Because
the Silent Hill?
Ezekiel is slowly winning him over
How?
through essentially politics. They
It's a
offer him
means to
things.
an end.
Right. They offer him things, he accepts them, because he needs to ensure that there is no plot against him, and they have him well and truly convinced.
In the end, he's just gonna get eaten anyway.
Indeed.
Mhm.
That's how I view it, anyway.
This ring has assisted me in dealing with him. It's one of the reasons that I've been so successful.
What kind of ring is it?
It allows me to cast a spell called Calm Emotions.
Oh,
It's quite nice.
that's good for a crazy person.
It's excellent for a crazy person that's beholden to their emotions.
Beholder. Good one.
That is a pretty good one.
So, shall we go?
I'm ready when you are.
I intend fully to stay here in the meantime, if that is acceptable to you, Sir Ethelus.
Eve's going to start.
Yes.
ringing
Yeah,
around with the
100%.
lute.
Okay, good.
You
What is
will.
this? Huh?
You will listen to my emissaries here, and you will take.
Definitely.
See, it's when you say it like that that I don't believe it.
It's fine. You can choose not to believe me. I am an ambassador here. Seems to be truthful. He seems to be cooperating.
We have an alliance for the time then.
An alliance for the time. We can hate each other later, whenever the world is not destroyed.
Exactly.
Excellent. I look forward to killing you much further in the future, but for now, I mean, not that I would, of
Oh.
course.
I look forward to you trying.
Excellent. It's a deal then.
He
Or
welcomes
date.
he welcomes the challenge. When doesn't he?
I do as well.
I have a question then.
Yes.
And maybe this was asked already. I don't know. So Xanathar is a beholder.
Correct.
Okay. And he's insane?
Quite, yes. As most beholders are.
You just keep yours bottled up and let it out when it needs to be. Yes,
I'm a bit insane myself. It's okay.
it's okay. We
So-
all are.
Is he insane like you, or
Well, Not particularly. We all have our own quirks. I myself enjoy the flesh of other beholders, and he is the most paranoid thing I've ever met.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
No.
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 Not.
I'm
He is,
paranoid, but I don't go off killing people. What?
He's paranoid on a completely and totally different scale than anything you could possibly imagine.
Ah, okay. And it's born like that.
As far as I know. I mean, we're not really born, we're more dreamt, but sure.
Right, my apologies.
Okay. Whatever beholder dreamt this Xanathar up, they must have been having a terrible fever dream.
I'm good now, sorry. I can study these later, I've copied them down.
Excellent. Now that you've wasted all of our time, I should get going. I'm sure somebody's going to wonder where Wrath and the others went, if not Wrath as... Oh.
Wrath ran away.
Right, but... I wonder if he's been rallying somebody up there.
Probably not.
I mean...
He looks shit-faced scared. He's like, leave me out of it, call me later.
Those were his exact words.
He also owes us his life. I kind of freed him from Bayless's grasp.
You did. You also made quite easy work of Valus. That was impressive, I just want to say.
That was all you.
I don't believe so.
I know what you're capable of.
Haha.
Okay, if we're thoroughly done stroking each other, can we go upstairs?
No.
Okay, and
Loot.
you proceed. You're looting?
Yep.
You've already looted.
Well,
What are
the
you looting?
gold, and we need to find more diamonds for the ritual that Lily needs to cast.
There's not more gems in here, really.
What about the gold that you said that was here?
There's some gold.
How much?
Oh god.
I don't know, like 2,000.
Okay. I'll take it
Jesus.
I
You also
thought that
had
was-
18,000 platinum, which is 180,000 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, are we splitting that 5 ways or 3 ways? Since they're leaving.
I think 3.
3? Okay, 3 ways it is. I will be putting their money, quote unquote, like in a separate bank account, if that makes any sense. That way.
Yeah, just preserving what they had originally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess they weren't here.
For a majority of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's a lot of money, holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
That, and I'm sure Groen's gonna want you to put most of his money towards the bar. Oz.
All right.
Yeah,
so you
probably.
head back upstairs.
Yerp. Carrying the head of Ballas.
Gotcha. As you arrive back upstairs, you do meet the foundry or the sinkhole. I think it's the foundry. Yeah.
It's the foundry.
Plot twist, Nephilos is up here.
They all die.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We're in the demon room.
Yeah. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You end up right over. Oh gosh, that's not where I wanted you. Please.
Somewhere over in this direction.
There we go. All right. As you do come back up the stairs, you do see Wrath at the end of the hall, looking anxious. He seems to have a spell prepared. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Are you going
There
to
you go.
shoot that at us, darling?
What just happened?
Wrath, come here.
He hesitantly takes a step forward.
Oh, you're not
All the
going
way
to
here.
hurt.
He takes several more step forwards. Finally gets within like 5 feet of you.
As soon as he's within, like, arm's reach, Oz takes him and slams him against the wall.
Okay.
Oh, darling. You don't have to be so rough with him.
Wrath,
Yes.
the next time that you leave me to be killed, I will drop you into that pit myself.
But he can fly.
He eyes the pit. Understood. I think I get the intention.
I mean,
What just happened? What happened?
Sorry.
Valus is dead.
He looks kind of almost crestfallen. Why?
Because he tried to attack me. He tried to kill me. I
Why
had
would
no
he do
right.
that?
You tell me, Wrath.
Roll me a deception check with advantage, because you're not technically lying in that sentence, but it's still kind of deceiving.
He doesn't know why he tried to attack him.
Yeah, roll a deception check with advantage.
Deception.
Times I wish I was
Oh,
a sorcerer and could subtle spell fucking
15,
guidance.
good enough. He, I didn't think he'd ever betray us.
Clearly, he was vying for all the power of the Silent Hand.
That's really the only explanation. The Dreadnought, we have to keep driving it forward. Oh! Seems exasperated.
Yeah.
To vie for power like that in such a time as this.
Darling, it takes all kinds.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of new. Athelos is kind of like bookkeeper.
You travel with a bookkeeper?
Yes.
I'm a merchant, dude. Yeah.
Do you think I'm gonna read these books myself?
Oh, that's alright.
I'm very intelligent. But however, I am kind of low on the level, and we've been kind of busy. I was hoping you could tell me what, like, for notes, what exactly is this dreadnought?
The Dreadnought, it's one of the center figures of Azakil's initial command to the Silent Hand. It is what we are intending to summon.
As he's saying that, Oz is repeating every word that he says, like, before he finishes it.
He kind of, yeah, as Ethelus says, yes.
Okay. Lily's writing it down in the book. Oh, okay. Wait, what was it again? It was the
initial command given to the Silent Hand by Azakil. It's the first command. Summon the
Okay.
Dreadnought.
Okay. So that's the first command given, but what exactly is it?
We're not entirely sure.
Just that
All
have
we
to
know
summon
it's a creature of enormous potential power that Azakil plans on using for his own means.
Got it. Top priority.
Top priority, yes. It is the entire mission of the Temple of the Silent Hand. And to summon it, we must sacrifice 10 million souls. Simultaneously.
Ooh.
Simultaneously.
That means at the same time.
That's a lot.
No, I understood that, but
Most of the merchants I know wouldn't have.
where would you hold all those people?
We don't need to hold them in one location if we can kill them in multiple locations.
Exactly.
True.
That's why we're setting up outside of all these cities.
10 million souls. That's the number. We do have several cages meant to hold souls that are filled to the brim, but our numbers aren't even close yet. We can release those at the same time that the others all die, but it's going to take quite a while to build up that number if we just keep them in cages the whole time, and the cages are expensive, so we've been mobilizing troops for a deployment.
So souls are, you're keeping a lot of souls in cages?
Correct.
Soul cages.
Soul cages?
Yes.
Interesting.
You would know what a soul
Isn't
cage
there-
is, right?
Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't there be a more efficient way of doing that?
Not that we've discovered. And Azakil's guidance admittedly didn't take us very far. He has disappeared. as we discussed earlier.
He's
The
really probably very busy and doesn't have time to hold everybody's hand, if that makes sense.
Of course,
That's
excellent
correct.
question.
He doesn't. Since as the sole leader of the Silent Hand, as it is currently, I'm going to need to check on the soul cages.
Of course, there are some kept here, and there are some kept in our secondary citadel. The third citadel was destroyed. Those souls were lost.
Ethelos, if I may, I am quite proficient in the art of soul magic, and I'm very knowledgeable. I may be able to come up with a more efficient method of storing them.
Yes. Can you point us in? Can you point my colleague here in the right direction of the soul cages?
Yes. Follow me. And he takes you to the place where Durgeddon, the tomb of Durgeddon, is located. And on top of the sarcophagus of Durgeddon is there sits 6 small cubes.
They're
Each
cute.
is its own soul. Huh?
They're cute.
Oh. Each is its own soul cage. Each holds approximately 500,000 souls at maximum capacity. Currently, all but the last are full.
Oh, 2,500,000?
Somewhere around there. A little bit higher. I think we're in the neighborhood of 2.7 million here. And there's another 3 or so in the secondary citadel.
Wrath, I feel as if this location may be compromised. We don't know how much we could have trusted Valis. We may need to move these.
His eyes kind of lit up. That's a good point. If he was corrupt, we should have these moved. Yes.
We don't know who we can trust. I would like the movement of these soul cages to only not leave this room.
Understood.
What about the one that... Should we take one with us? Since one's empty?
Well, it's not empty. It's just not completely full.
We're going to be moving all of these soul cages.
If you would please, please, my lord, if provided with a specific gem, I believe I could store all of these souls in one container.
He raises his eyebrows. Excuse me?
Well, I'm quite knowledgeable when it comes to the magic of storing souls within particular magically enhanced gems. And she grabs Luna. She is actually, and she goes to pat her head, but her hand faces through a soul golem.
I can't poop.
We're still working on its mannerisms, so to speak.
Yeah,
Yes,
she likes to ask
totally.
everybody if they want to poop, or if they poop.
Well, it's interesting.
No, it's not!
Kind of is.
The circulatory system and the digestive system is very interesting.
Ugh.
People poop, people have blood, people pee. It's cool.
That aside, and Lily kind of
He just
moves
stares
Luna
at her
off
like,
to the
"What the
side.
fuck?"
I just lets go.
Okay.
And I have done research into multifractaled soul gems.
Interesting.
That could potentially hold all of the
What kind of
souls.
gem do you need?
What color is Oz's?
I'd say
Bluish, I believe.
yeah, it's kind of like a sapphire. But it's dark. It's a really dark blue.
Okay, but I know what it is.
Yes, this is essentially, it's just a special type of sapphire. Special type of sapphire. It's not something that you would normally associate with soul magic, but it's been modified.
Yeah. Um. So, but I identified it. So,
Yeah.
would I gather what type of gem the base gem is before
Yeah,
the
it's a sapphire.
modifications? Okay. I believe I need a sapphire. How big is it?
It's not real big.
I need a sapphire, probably about like I don't know, like Lily holds up like her fingers, like making like the shape of like a close approximation of the shape that Oz's is in. And
We
the
should
size.
have one in the gem vault.
One of those, and I think some time, and I could do it.
Anything can be done
Could
with some
retrieve you
time,
one. easily.
even manipulating magic.
Anything but keeping these cubes here. They take an enormous amount of magic to sustain every day, otherwise the souls will just leak out.
See, so it's smart for us to move them, and smart for us to move them all to one location.
If we could,
Right.
yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, we can get you a sapphire if you'd like.
Yes.
Yes, please
Wait,
retrieve several, actually.
of course. He's gone for about 10 minutes and then comes back with a handful of. They're not like small sapphires, but they're also not particularly large. Each one of them is about like a little bit smaller than the size of the palm of his hand. Will these do?
Lily like
Dude.
looks over them very
Carefully.
what's the word I'm looking for? No, not carefully. Praisingly.
Analytically?
No, praisingly.
Okay.
Like picking each one up and making sure it's like, she nods, puts it off to the side. Yes, I believe these will do nicely.
Excellent. So, work your magic.
Yes.
Athelos, this one's due for a promotion if she pulls this off.
Yes. Watch out, she may be coming for your job.
She can have it. If she's this good. Shit. I'll sit back and watch. I don't believe for a second she can do this.
Oh.
Our best mages couldn't do this.
I've seen it done. I've seen it done.
Interesting.
I could also help her as well. She needs to
Are
manipulate
you gonna
that.
try? Are you going to try to modify this sapphire?
I guess so.
Are you trying
Well-
to mimic Oz's gem?
Yeah.
Raph, we may need to make a trip. We'll need to.
No.
Are you sure?
Well, I have been working on a theory. I suppose I can test this here. Otherwise, I'll have to take the slower approach to this. It'll take many rituals. I had to spend many hours,
Building Luna.
with, like connecting the fractaling Luna Soul Gem. But, okay.
Well, you could always do it on the road if you need to, darling.
Yes, but she shoots an eye at Wrath. I don't like people not believing in me.
Yeah.
He just
you
raises an
really do.
eyebrow. It's not that I don't trust my lord's judgment. It's just this is a feat which even Valus struggled with.
Yes, well, we see how good Valus was at magic. He couldn't even kill me.
And to be fair, I don't think anything can kill you. We've seen that firsthand many times.
Only I can kill me.
I think so.
Lily smirks. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Now I'm half tempted to go back there and try to push you off the ledge. Can I do that?
Is Eve capable of helping? She's a sorcerer.
She doesn't understand the intricacies of this magic, so okay, sure.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
be willing to help her to weave the magic like she wants me
She's
to.
basically at this point having to like gift you her sorceress abilities and kind of help modify your spells rather than contribute any of her own.
Yep.
Okay, sure. You can get advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, and I guess I'm going to attempt to do this.
Alright, roll Arcana.
Oh, buddy, alright. Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna spend a mote.
Are you really?
Yes.
Oh. There's a little floating white flame that circles each of you, and those of you paying any attention actually watch as Lily's is snuffed out of existence. You automatically succeed on this roll. As you sit down, you kind of reach within and you realize that this is a little bit more than you. You're going to need some help. And this feeling, these little weird white flames that have been following you, you felt connected to yours for a while now. And you just kind of trying to think of something, reach out to it. And you get back, I can do that.
What?
It snuffs out of existence. And then suddenly your mind is expanded into a space that you can't even really describe. You are beyond intelligence. For the duration of the next couple of seconds, your intelligence is boosted to 50.
Shit.
And you for just a brief moment, you understand everything about this soul gem. You know how all of this works. You understand everything, and with the slightest bit of effort, you nudge everything in the right place. With a little bit of the sorceress magic from Eve, you kind of pull some over from her, manage to fractal this gem absolutely perfectly, mimicking Oz's. You now have a soul gem that is identical to Oz's because of the temporary perfect memory that granted you. And then the intelligence fades. And you feel hollow and empty.
Yeah?
But triumphant.
Lily takes like a deep breath. I cannot believe I just did that. Alright.
Oh, that felt funny.
He raises both of his eyebrows now.
That felt really funny.
What just happened?
I told you they could do it.
What the hell?
Thank you for...
Not bad for a merchant, right? And
Did you succeed?
Yes?
He just throws his staff on the ground, turns around, like grabs his head, like, ah! I spent months designing those.
It's okay. It's alright.
Oh.
Wrath, it's okay, man. We're not mad. We're just a little disappointed. I expect better from you.
Oh.
Don't let it deter you. Keep creating.
You're right. All right. Collecting myself. I apologize for the outburst. I am very impressed with this. This is a miracle.
There is a reason I was chosen as the bookkeeper.
Let's see it in action.
Lily starts, I guess, transferring the souls from the soul cage into
Begins
the gem.
siphoning the souls. It's not a particularly fast process, but it does happen. At this point, you all realize that Kuvek isn't with you.
Yeah, I figured he left, or he stayed. He said he was gonna stay down there.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I just wanted to throw that out there, so you don't.
I imagine it worked like a water cooler where she just like pulls the nozzle and like the souls just kind of fall into the.
I also kind of want to see what's in this library, if that library's still there.
Sure. That's way further back from where you are right now. You're in the Tomb of Dragons. So.
It's right here.
Yeah, but
we're in somewhere
you're
else.
in the Dragon's tomb,
Yeah.
like.
I know, you kept us right here for the entire thing, but
Here.
the Dragon's tomb's this direction.
I'm gonna delete these guys because they're not in there anymore.
Oh damn.
There you go. Okay, so.
Would you happen to have found a token-sized slot?
A slut? What?
A slot.
Oh!
Slot, not slut.
I've known many token sluts in my life, but none of them were worth a damn, so. A token slut? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, a coin or object you put in a slot, and it does something.
A slot token?
Yes.
I don't believe so. Okay. Lily, the soul gem, you have filled this, or not filled the soul gem, but you have emptied the soul cages. And Wrath is just kind of like, he's just sitting on like this ruined bench, just staring like, what the fuck?
It's nothing personal. I'm just, like I said,
No,
really
I'm
intelligent.
fascinated. This is. Ethelos, where did you find this one? Can we go back and get more?
No, they don't make them like her.
Thanks.
Oh.
Next time I just let her do her own magic.
Hey,
Well-
I think too.
Ha, I know. But I was more referring to his remark.
And you'll be transporting this gem yourself.
Yes, it would be safest with me.
Understood. I don't know if Valus has any operatives in the secondary citadel. I know that one's under the control of Tathis. But
Yes.
we've only just established that one as well. I imagine they still have their soul cages somewhere less than ideal.
Yes, we've destroyed. Our third citadel has been destroyed, and our second one we've just set up. Has it moved at all, or is it still in?
It's still in the chasm.
Yes, it's
Wait, did you just say chasm?
Yes.
Eve's thought immediately goes to the chasm where we first started our adventure.
It's the Lost Citadel. People call it the Sunless Citadel.
Oh god.
uh,
Why'd it have to be that one?
We have to go back.
I've heard of that one.
Can I roll a history check?
Sure.
Lily doesn't know.
Yeah, Lily doesn't
Yeah,
know.
Lily
Lily
didn't
doesn't
know.
know.
You can see the look on Eve's face. It's just, oh fucking mother of goddamn shit.
So what would that be, like history?
Can I roll a history check? So would that be history?
Well, I realized I said history, but I was like, well, I'm not sure if it'd be something else.
It would be history, and you've heard of it in passing. You don't know too much about it or anything, but it's kind of like this myth around Waterdeep, where there was a great castle, a great citadel that fell into the earth during a major earthquake.
I didn't know that place existed.
Oh, it
Bruh.
does. It does.
Wrath, I need to use some of our resources for somewhat of a personal matter.
The resources are yours, no longer split. I would say that they're not ours.
Yes, you're right. Fine then. I need you to instruct some people to find a man.
Who are we looking for?
What's Luce's full name again?
Luce there and Telemon.
Yeah. That's what I say.
He kind of cocks his head. Wait. I'm gonna roll a check for him. Let's see. That name seems so familiar, but I can't put a finger on it.
Are you sure about that, darling?
Yes.
No, that was directed to us.
Oh.
Yes, we need all of our resources, or at least some of them. Any way that we can, we need to find this man.
I can do this for you. Yes. Do you want him dead or alive?
I want him alive, but not exactly capable.
Be very careful.
I can do that.
He's a threat.
And he has a very bad weapon with him.
Is he a threat to the temple?
He's a threat to everything that we stand for.
Understood. I will do this.
You might want to make sure people who go and retrieve him are very highly skilled and resistant to, or better yet, immune to charming mind control effects.
Is
Mind
he an
altering
enchanter?
effects. No, it's his weapon.
Yes.
His weapon.
Uh-huh.
His eyes light up. He pulls out a book and he starts flipping through it. A book out of his satchel. Starts flipping through it again. There's a couple of them. Do you know what his weapon's called, by chance?
I don't think we actually learned the name of it.
You did not.
We
Not
don't
that I know
the
of,
name.
anyway. If you did and you remember, let me know. But
We don't
I-
have the name, I don't Do we?
Can you describe it for me?
It's very powerful, and it makes people want to use it for justice.
Uh,
Huh.
I have it written down here, which you told me. She like flips through her pages. It wants to destroy evil. Kind of has like a
Is it a sword?
yes.
Yes.
That's Nightblood. He's one of the 32! He has Nightblood! Oh, he slams the book down on the desk. We've been looking for him for years! Well, for the
Yes.
sword.
Well, be very careful with that sword.
We need the sword and him.
Yes, we do need this sword, and I will bring him if... No doubt he's bonded to this weapon at this point. Separating them could be disastrous, I assume. You might know better than I, but...
We've had run-ins with him in the past.
Like
Understood.
throwing his
I
weapon.
will... His name is Lutheran Telemon. That gives me much more of a lead than I had before. Thank you. I will bring him in.
As soon as you bring him in, you will notify me.
Yes, of course. I will send you a sending.
Or we will banish you and return you to this plane for the rest of eternity.
Okay, yes.
What if he is from this plane? You think about that.
Well, if we banish him and then bring him back and then banish him, using the banishment spell still gets rid of him.
True. Just somewhere else in the world, though.
Well, I'm fairly up to the banishment spell, and that's still terrifying. I understand. I get the intent.
Lily like leans in, like, kind of like over Oz's shoulder to like whisper to him, don't forget about the sending stones.
Oh,
Yeah. I need. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna need you to go get me some sending stones.
Sending all right, I can do that. How many do you need?
Just bring me a bunch of them.
Okay, roll me a d12.
Can I guidance?
No,
Damn it.
10.
Okay.
Damn.
they have 10 pairs. We have 10 sets left. Last I checked. They're slow to make, but we've been slowly getting our enchanters on creating more and more.
Okay. Yes. Bring me all but 2 pairs.
Sure, 8 pairs.
Okay.
He kind of pokes his head out of the room. You there? Go get me 8 pairs of our sending stones, please. Yes, I said 8. Go. They'll be back.
Can never get good help anymore.
Never. The help's never even satisfactory. Eventually, it comes back and hands off, and you can add 8 sets of sending stones. You have 16 sending stones, but they are 8 sets. Sending stones only come in pairs.
Holy shit.
May I have one?
Well, obviously.
I was wondering. I will bring this up here in just a little bit.
Actually, could you put these in one of your bags for now? We'll
Yeah, sure.
divvy them up
Lily-
later.
Lily takes the 7.
7?
The 7 pairs, yes. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. She gives one to like one of the pairs to Inazuma.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I have, what, 1 pair?
1 pair.
Okay.
So you have 2 technically.
You have 2 sending stones, but you have 1 pair. And whoever has the other one can communicate with you, and you can communicate with them infinitely. They're like walkie-talkies, but like they traverse the entire plane that you're on.
With really good reception.
Yeah, really, really, really good reception on your walkie-talkie.
I'll make sure to put those in the bag of holding then.
Sending stones are why cell phones never get invented in Faerun.
You never know.
I mean, I do. Alright.
Oh, did you finally make that other bag of holding?
Yeah, it's there. Okay. And with that, and I will send out forces at once, my lord. And will you be staying here?
I will not. I will be leaving these two in my wake. This smaller tiefling man here and this half elf.
Hi, I'm George.
Growing.
Says Groen.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, would he remember that we had a dwarf with us instead?
Yes, but Wrath has disguised himself more than once in front of you, so maybe he's familiar with disguising himself.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. He's just being him.
This is my preferred form. Yeah. Wrath is George. All right. And you? He nods to Inazuma.
This is Hector.
Inazuma shoots you a look that can fucking cut diamonds. Yes. Hector. I'm Hector. Interesting. Where do you both hail from? Groen's like, the woods.
It's true.
Yeah, that's accurate. Both of them, actually.
Yes, they are.
Inazuma is just like, I'm also from the woods. Yeah. You all swear that you hear some deep voice chuckling off in the distance somewhere. And Wrath, if they are to be your emissaries, I cannot disagree. I might note that they seem somewhat unqualified, but you have better judgment.
Well,
You'd be surprised.
they will be getting
I hope so.
directions straight from him, so...
That's true. Oh, right. Yes,
It will be my eyes, ears, mouth, and sword when it is needed.
I'm getting downgraded, I understand.
No, you will still have certain power, but,
right.
Well, you understand.
I understand, yeah. Yes, of course. I shouldn't have ran and left you.
I could potentially teach you a thing or two if you would like.
What would you teach me? Oh.
Stuff.
She likes to bounce things off intelligent people.
Right.
She just enjoys the conversation.
I'm afraid my pride might not allow it today. Perhaps another time.
I'm just saying, like, if you said you worked on those soul cages, then clearly I have expertise in areas that you may not, and you may have expertise in areas that I don't.
Perhaps, yes. Yes, illusion magic is something that I'm good at.
I am not.
Well, that's
Eve
at least I have something.
Eve just has this cattish smile.
This guy's just getting more and more depressed by the minute.
She is desperately trying to not make a sexual joke right now.
Lily actually gives him like a very warming smile.
Yeah, he's just getting more and more depressed by the moment. He's like, fuck, I'm getting replaced. Like, he took away my emissary position. He took away, he brought some new fucking fancy mage that can do weird soul shit.
I inch over to him. For all you know, she might be hitting on you.
He turns and looks at you. That's unfortunate because I'm a eunuch.
I am not.
Wait, you're not a eunuch or you're not hitting on him?
Not hitting on him. Although, to be fair, I mean, it's not about physical pursuits, it's about intellectual pursuits.
Yeah.
Correct.
With the relation with her, she's definitely about that intellectual support.
Sapoots. Sapoots. That was great. That was awesome.
I didn't mean to misspeak there.
That's
my
okay.
mouth did.
He's like, I don't know what a sapoot is, but it sounds. And Luna chimes.
I meant
He's like, is that a super poot?
Eve would just fall over laughing.
So, He seems to accept this deal with Groen and George and Hector as guardians of this citadel.
You might
The
want to make
emissaries.
note of the names they used. Just...
I don't even. It'll end up being like
A
freaking
moot point.
Josh and Cody
I was
at the end of
talking
it.
to Ara.
I am.
Drake
I
and
am.
it's gonna be Drake and Josh by the
Drake
end.
and Josh. And you have a soul gem with just over 2.7 million souls in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the DC on that? I'm curious.
35.
Oh, holy shit! Wait.
You could have hit that, I think.
You can hit that.
Oh yeah, I can with
Crit.
like 16.
Yep.
If I roll a 4 on the D20. Okay. Well, I'm really glad I did that then.
So
That was worth
really
it.
high DC, but it's hittable.
That was worth the moat.
Oh, baby.
That was some shit. I was like, oh fuck, you're using your moat already. Goddamn. All right.
But I still want to go check out the library once we're done here.
I have plans for it.
Okay. The library is full of books.
Still books.
Yeah, it's just books. It's just a ton of books in here.
What kind of books?
Anything interesting?
The same thing that was here before. A lot of it's just smutty romance novels, and some of it's just
I
like...
burnt all those.
Oh, that's right, you did. Okay, there's nothing in here. This room is unused.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. You burnt everything.
No, I burnt the slutty romance novels because I was pissed at that. I told you I took all those down and I just put them in a pile and burned them because I was so angry.
Okay. So, I think with that, it's probably a good place to end the session,
Yeah.
and we can pick back up. Do you guys leave the Citadel, the Sanctum?
I don't think it's wise for us to stay here.
You don't think we should take a long rest here?
Probably not.
I think we would be 100% safe here because these people love me.
I don't think it's safe to. Mainly because.
Yeah. Also, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could probably look through and see through his sanctum without much issue.
That's a good point. I mean, theoretically... Oh, wait, hang on. I don't actually think I prepared this. Nope, I didn't. Never mind. Can't do that.
And
So.
did we stick the head of that,
Oh yeah, the stone head.
No,
yeah,
not,
I
not
pretty
the
much.
head, not that one. The other one.
Yeah,
Oh, the fish.
The
the Aboleth.
that
Yeah,
one.
did you guys ever cast Detect Thoughts? Or,
Speak with
Speak
Dead?
with
No.
Dead thing?
But
Could-
how big was the head?
It's 40 pounds. It's about 5 feet wide.
Oh, God. All right.
Can we put it in a bag of holding?
Technically.
That'd be one smelly bag of holding.
Right. The
Well, we
astral
could
plane
put-
just got a lot stinkier.
We could put it in the one that we just got, and that only has a little bit of money in it.
Well, we could also cast Gentle Repose on it.
Yeah, that too.
You could. I mean, it's still a fucking fish. They still don't smell too great.
I
But-
actually have that as a ritual, so yeah.
Okay.
Cast
Okay.
Gentle Repose.
Or
And
can't we
let's
just cast prestidigitation on it?
To clean it off of all the grime. Yeah, you like prestidigitation it a little bit and just clean it up. Still doesn't smell great, but you cast Gentle Repose so it doesn't rot in your bag.
do-
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put it in the one that I will note that we have it in it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need my bag of holding.
Okay, cool. So, there's two different ways you can leave the sanctum. There are the portals down below, or you can go back the way you came.
We don't know where the portals go.
One way to find out.
Can I tell where
How
any
many
of the portals
portals
go?
are there?
About 100.
Cool.
Can I tell where any of the portals go by reading the runes?
By reading the runes.
Yeah.
Oz jumps into the 37th portal.
Number 37.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys go down. You're like studying the
No.
runes. You're like, where do these go? 37th portal leads to.
I'm not going in after him, guys.
Hold on. I'm moving you to the world map.
Where does it land him?
So, Oz, it doesn't smell too good in here, wherever you are. You're not even really sure where here is, honestly. But definitely has like a really dank, musty smell. It's not too good. You can
It's like
hear
not good dank, bad dank.
It's bad dank. Yeah.
Did Ruthus
And-
come down with us?
Who?
Ruthus, the guy that we were talking to.
Wrath?
Oh, who, Wrath?
Yeah, Wrath. Sorry, whatever.
No, he kind of split off from you. He's got orders to give. He's got a loose to find apparently. There is noise overhead, and as you kind of catch your bearings, you realize that you were in a wine cellar of all things.
Nice.
Please be in Hillsfar.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna head upstairs if I can find my way upstairs.
Okay, you find your way upstairs. The door's locked, but it's locked from like the lock's on this side, so you're just like, all right, fuck it, boop. Unlock the door and head out. You're in a fancy ass pub. There's like, it's nice in here.
Sweet.
Lily.
Walk up to the. Go ahead.
Lily's frantically like trying to figure out where this portal leads before jumping into it.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oz,
I
you walk
help-
up to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a dragonborn at the bar, and she turns around. She says, "Hey, hello. I don't recognize you.
Where am I?
Oh, are you lost? Are you that drunk?"
Yeah, you know, heavy night of drinking.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. Welcome to Valen.
Valen?
Valen's pretty far down here.
Where? I'm like,
South of Baldur's Gate. It's like a peninsula.
Yep.
oh my god! Damn it!
Okay, so I've probably been to Valen before.
Yeah, you've probably been here before, actually, to be honest.
You literally took us from up there to where we needed to go to Neverwinter, all the way down to Valen past Baldur's Gate.
It's not like it's hard for you guys to get back.
Yeah, right?
Teleportation.
We're basically Goku at this point.
Right? With a 26, you figure out that this leads to a place really far away. The coordinates are kind of confusing, and you're like, I'm not entirely. Roll me a history check now, because now you kind of have an idea of where the runes lead, but now I want you to try and pinpoint it on like a map in your head. Okay, this leads somewhere on the Valen Peninsula.
Oh fuck! All right, Lily fucking follows him.
Okay,
God damn it.
do you follow them, Eve?
Yes, I
Just as you step through the portal, you hear, "Have fun."
Oh. Bye.
All right, and you both end up in the wine cellar in a really nice ass pub in Valen. So we will end the session there. That's a great place to end it.
That's a very typical D&D session ending.
It is.
No.
That's the best episodic ending you can go for as well.
I wanted to walk. Oh, I wasn't even done in the temple.
Well, fortunately, it's not too hard to get back there.
I wanted to look for that slot.
Lily!
Uh-oh.
Lily! Roll me a
Yes.
perception check. I forgot to ask for this.
Oh no. Is this like a...
Don't worry about it. Good enough. You, because you would have totally written this down, you have a teleportation circle for that sanctum. So, you know.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. There's a set of runes underneath the table.
Oh
Huh?
shit.
Would you
Alright,
share that
well
with me?
I was caught up in the book and other things. I forgot to ask for it. So
Oh fuck, yeah, we forgot to get a key for the book.
Yeah.
yeah, you now just have this weird book.
Well, I mean, we could go back and forth. I mean, take them. Well, take the book to your mother and then go back and look for the key. That way it's not as dangerous while keeping it with us.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yo, guys, we just saved like 2.7 million souls.
Uh huh.
You did.
Yup.
Yeah, we did, and we still got
And
it with us.
You know where another like 3 million are too.
Yep.
Right?
And what you do is you just either slowly release them or release them.
Well, I don't want to release them all at once.
Just
No,
in case.
There's probably a certain way we can do it to where we ensure their safety.
Actually, I can take that to the Shadowfell to the Raven Queen, and she could.
Yeah,
She ushers them.
the Raven Queen is the Usher of Souls, so that might be something that you can make use of. Who knows? There's also Kelemvor, who is the god of the dead, and somebody else happens to be, the scribe of the dead, and you happen to be a champion. So you guys got
But the
you guys got
problem
this
is,
shit
I
pretty
don't
well
know.
covered.
I don't know the plane of which his god is on. I know which plane my god is on.
Right. And you also have Saloon, who is literally a lighthouse, basically. Like, I mean, you guys got the whole guidance and death thing covered. You're basically a watcher from Pillars of Eternity at this point.
Yeah.
We're
They leave the
basically
cleric.
just Grim Reapers, guys.
Yeah, for real.
No, but so I was debating whether or not I wanted to do that, like start releasing them slowly immediately, or wait, because I'm not sure. Am I able to detect that there are souls within the gem?
Yeah, you can kind of pour a little bit of magic into it and receive feedback. So
Wait, isn't Eberron basically a city kind of like full of fucking Warforged bodies?
Eberron isn't a city; it's a whole nother plane.
Not a city, but yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they have quite a few.
In which I don't have a teleport to. I would advise that we go to a plane of their existence and
As a
go
note,
to the god.
Eberron I do treat as a plane of existence in this. Normally, Eberron isn't connected to Faerun in any way. They're in completely separate lore. But
See, I always connect Eberron too.
yeah,
Campaign.
I actually have like all of my favorite D&D worlds connected to this, except for a handful. But Eberron and the Critical Role world, Tal'Dorei, are both connected to Faerun in my campaigns.
So what you're saying is we could use these souls and create an army to fight against Azakiel.
It's totally feasible.
I was saying more. We can give these souls another chance at life.
Well,
Do
we
you
could
know
do
how
that.
long it would
Oh,
take
God.
to resurrect that many souls?
Well, it's not resurrecting. You're putting them in Warforged, which isn't
Yeah.
necessarily a complicated task.
And majority of the souls that are there are people that are peasants that don't know how to fight.
I mean, but they're in
It's
Warforged
more just
bodies.
giving them a second chance at life, though.
Yeah.
That's
Like on a Warforged aren't just combat bodies. There's also like worker bodies and farmers
and they can switch them out.
Mhm.
exactly.
And we could offer them, a chance to fight against
God,
Azakiel if they
That'd
want.
be such a fucking Y'all are
we could
geniuses.
we could talk more strategy about it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the dogs and then start
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. So
Have
peace
fun,
out,
man.
kids.
Bye.
See you around.
So yeah.